major late. It's not even close to Grace maybe time, is it? Grace is just sorting a few things out, so you've got my ugly mug just for a minute. So I'll just go back and flick through who's here, if that's okay. DELPH Junction, Pete, Tim, Snowy, hi darling. Good news about Doggo, by the way. Jerry, good evening to you, sir. Dino, Jake, Timber, SJ TRAINWORLD, Simon. Still going through. Alex, Mr. Hot Pants. Flymo. And Alex, Dino, Jerry. Sorry, still flicking through. Do apologise about this. Everybody's chatting, actually chatting about the HS2. Yeah, has anybody heard about that? If it's been cancelled, it was supposed to be there was supposed to be some sort of decision today, wasn't there? I'm just making sure I haven't missed any. But MONEYBROOK, Mark and Lisa, or Mark or Lisa, I should say. WOLFSEC, SCENICS, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Secret Anorak. Phil, thank you very much. Grace is here, as you just heard. That's me. So yeah, really sorry about the late live. It's not, well, 1958, so technically from the original time, that's 28 minutes late, which is quite some doing even for you.
Not my fault.
A few things popped up, so I shall hand you over to the Grace so you don't have to see my ugly mug. I've said hello to everybody anyway.
Okay. Hey guys. What's it look like looking down? Synchronised watches, everyone. At third stroke, the time will be Grace time. That's Snowy. So I don't know where Rob is on the comments. I'm assuming he's read them all. That's weird. The phone's saying 7, but the actual iPad's saying more. So I have no idea if YouTube's on the blinker as usual. Either that'll be an interesting one. Jerry, the clock goes back at the end of this month, not now. I don't know, just keeping you on your toes, guys. Xmas in a few weeks. It feels like that, doesn't it? So, Christopher's hobby blog. Hiya, buddy. Has Rob been weird? That's very weird. That's just come up on there. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Unless the phone itself is being delayed. So, I don't know. I'm sure that I've just seen Christopher's hobby blog just come up on there. But it's not come up on the iPad. So, if you've just come in, Chris, I don't know why it isn't showing up on here. It could just be YouTube is on the blink tonight, being a bit delayed or slow. As I said, it's not even updated for people. Yeah, I just had to restart YouTube on here. Weird, it's not coming up on. Let me reset my chat just to make sure it's that. That inadvertently rhymed. Because it's not come up. It's not cold there. You always seem to have a sweater. I feel the cold anyway, but it is starting to have a bit of a chill in the evenings. Reset my chat. Oh, that's weird. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so I've got comments back. It's obviously my side as well. I do wonder if YouTube's on the blink though, because as I said, the amount of people's just disappeared. I believe we've got 11 in, which I don't actually know because all the comments have gone as well, which is very weird. So we're going to have to see how this goes tonight. So Christopher's hobby blog, I hope you're okay, buddy. Ewan, very good evening. Alan Cook, very good evening. Digger, hiya, buddy. Joe Raider, yeah, is it always got, yeah, this sweater or coat on. I'm awful for wearing the gilet. I always have done. But here it is starting to chill a bit. It's saying 16, but it just doesn't feel that. So, as I said, I think it's that time of year where it's starting to feel a bit nippy. I've always felt the cold anyway. I did have a different jumper on today, but I just was a bit cold earlier, so I prefer the warm. I should move to a warm country. SJ TRAINWORLD. Rob used the baby oil to get into the hot pants. I don't know, maybe that's why he's been gone for so long. I was on me out along, but didn't change the picture to the live, so I restarted. So yeah, I think a few, it's weird. As I said, I don't know if YouTube's on my blink, just fair warning for people. I think possibly Barnabas, you've gone live on a new stream and not the scheduled one, which was over 30 people waiting in the chat. Rob put this on. Yeah, he started a new one. I've just noticed it now. Would someone please mind going over to the old one to tell people that Rob is slightly stuffed up and come over? Does he know that he's stuffed up? Hermitage Road, good evening, buddy. Have I got you on my list? I'm not sure if I've got you on my list. If you wouldn't mind sharing your name, if you would like. I know you've been here before, I think, or is it on another stream? It gets so hard to keep track. But I don't think I've got you on my list, buddy. If you fancy to share your name, and then I can add it. Except I don't know where he's put a pen. I have certain pens for certain things, you see. Oh, it's over there. So, yeah, that'll be interesting to know why it wasn't the usual, and I thought there was more watching. Which means my mum and dad are probably doing the same thing. They're looking at it and going, why aren't they on? So, yeah, if somebody wouldn't mind just directing people over to this one, please. I will get him to sort that in a minute. Because I don't think I can do it from here. No, because it's on my phone. He might be able to delete it, though. Just writing on my list. So, Hermitage Road is Pete. Hello, Pete. So that also means people probably did their likes before they joined and haven't on this. Oh, I do apologise, guys. He's still getting used to it. I think he's just obviously set it up and thought it was the right one. From Moyston near Hollywell. Alan, oh, so you're not too far away then, are you, buddy? Pardon me. As I said, hopefully people come over to this one. The only problem is if they've got it in the back screen. So, Timber facing me in Moneybrook Junction. Very good evening. Grace, I've got an idea for the 4,000 sub live. Go on, Simon. You're going to mention hot pants, aren't you? You guys keeping okay, like there, Mark and Lisa. Ron Martin, very good evening, darling. So multitasking at this point. Eating dinner, working on a diorama, watching football and watching your stream. I'm impressed, and I say men can't multitask. So, Alan, we're on Anglesey. We're on the island, darling. Good idea. Going to put you on big telly. A few people do. This is why sometimes people miss comments and that, because they're watching on the telly or working on their layout. I am just going to see if I can shut this stream down from here, the other one, so people know to come to this one. But I will, I don't know if I can do it on my iPad, so I am missing comments for a minute, guys. I just need to see where the scheduled, if it's going to show up and if I can delete it from here. No, 22 waiting still on there, so he hasn't... I'm just popping a message there because there's still 22 in that one. So thank you, Jason, as well for posting a link. I've done it in capitals. You're a dingbat.
Of course I'm a dingbat.
No, you really are a dingbat.
What have I done now?
22 people waiting for the live.
Yeah.
However, you started a brand new live. So 22 people were sat waiting on this one. Jason's already posted to them a link.
Sorry.
So's Flymo. So I'm just seeing if I can delete it from here or not, because it's on my phone. So report. I don't want to report my own stream.
Well, that's it. Now let me do it. Let me have a look. You should be able to do it in YouTube, shouldn't you? In studio.
Maybe, I don't know. But obviously everyone was waiting over there.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's one of those things. We've all done it. Ah, there we go. Suddenly we got loads more people in. Hi, guys. Oh, hiya, Flymo. Barnabas share the new stream. Yeah, my comments are being dodgy tonight, though, I must say. I've obviously missed a load of these while I headed over to the other. So, good idea, Pete. Tell you all right there. So, right. No, Metcalf, I'm afraid it is. I did warn you guys. Because we've obviously at that funny point, hopefully by the weekend's episode, maybe could we do the weekend's episode on Saturday before the live? And then work on that maybe for the live.
I could, as long as we get it out on time, I could get it to release earlier, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe to give us a line-side live on Saturday. I'm not going to promise because you know what we're like, guys. We might be able to get the episode out during Saturday day. Means you won't have it on Sunday, but at least it means we could then do a line-side live on the evening. So that's an idea. That's where I was, says Tim. Nice to see you over here, Tim, buddy. Flymarth said hello. King Julian, hiya, buddy. Yeah, that's what colour is Rob's hat pants? Purple, of course. Dino, very good evening.
Well, that's the one I was on. They were all in that one.
Yeah, you obviously, I don't know what you did. You don't get on with these lives, do you?
I hate them.
I'd still be in with that 22 had I not opened up another tab. So, yeah, I think, and the problem is, I know some people end up just putting it on and leaving it. So then when it comes on, if they're doing stuff in the shed, so hopefully they gather that I'm not coming on, see the comments, and then go, oh, I'm not on the right stream. Oh, you're in Cornwall today, okay. Hermitage Road, Pete. He is, oh, I've got to go back here. No, that's, sorry, Alan. Alan Cook is Moyston, near Holywell. Wayne Model Builder, hiya, darling. Simon had an idea for the 4,000 sub live.
Go on.
You can't guess?
No.
You wearing hot pants?
Tell Simon the second word he's looking for is off.
So, yeah, there we go. I'm back to comments now. I still be
the first one.
yeah. TREVOR, hiya, darling. Pete, hiya. Look at Messenger, please, if you haven't seen it. Says Dan, not Dan, Jake. Yes, we're stuck in there. So, Flymo, Adam. I think I've said hello. I hope I have. I should have said non-DXX, says Phil. Alan Cook, bright colours. You can show if you want. Can you code a DC? Oh, that's not a message from me. Got you on the TV with a delay and phone to TV. Audio port. Rob was called a dingbat 4 times. No, I'll call him a dingbat 4 times. That could be not. Jerry, probably best delete it so you don't see what we were saying about you. It's fine. Just say what you want on here. It won't bother me. Ray Bertelson. Hi, darling. I made the jump. Hi, Grace and Robin all. Sodor. Waiting on the other stream is like waiting at Chester train station. No clear directions on the train being in platform you're not near. Yep, been there.
Chester, it's usually the furthest platform where you get on.
Yeah, Trevor jumped from the other stream. Broughton MCR Railway. Have I got your name? Yes, Steve. Good evening, darling. Just tucking into homemade spiced apple trifle.
Oh, nice.
Go off, people. What is it with apple products? Jerry with his apple pie. Well, that could do that actually for a little bit if you wanted. To give it a bit of a break before I move on to that. I'm just thinking something a bit different.
No, because it's going to go drastically wrong and I'll end up ripping it off.
Okay. Gizmo, Ian, darling, you okay? Hi, everyone. Again, says Snowy.
That's the stream I was
Oh,
on, the one
Snowy, I need to get back to you. I don't think I've replied to you. I don't know how you've managed it then.
No, I don't know how I've managed it, but I was on the one with Dino and all that lot on it.
And then it's gone to a new stream.
It's obviously created a new stream, but that's the one I was on because I asked Snowy how the dog was. So no, it's not my fault.
Yeah, but where did you ask it?
Into the microphone.
Okay, that's weird. That's weird then. But the other one hasn't started. That's just weird. I felt like I was on a run around and jumping line, says Phil. How's you feeling after your migraine? Touch and go here again. It's tension and just, yeah, let's not go there. Although I could do with paracetamol, actually, now we said that. I think it's because I'm at my desk, so I'm like this. Chip, 191. Hi, sat my other link waiting. LOL, found you now. Chip, have you been on here before, lovely? I don't recognise your name. Are you a lurker, or are you new, or under a different name? If you'd like to share your name, then please do let me know so I can add it to the list. Unless Chip is your name, I don't know. Hot Pants, I love it. Grace put a vote up for Hot Pants. You know how that vote's going to go. There's no point. Ivo, so we moved here. Yes, we don't know what's happened. I noticed numbers were lower and someone said, you've got another stream. I didn't set it up, guys. Someone else.
I didn't know I was on the right stream.
But yet it hasn't started the other stream.
Well, it's not my fault.
Are you sure you weren't looking at the comments on the iPad?
I don't know.
I'm currently sat in a car park in Prestatyn waiting for football to finish. So bored and cold, and I remembered it's GMT live stream Tuesday. Well, it's definitely GMT time tonight.
28 minutes late.
Yeah, and Phil, very good evening. Susie says hi, and so does Sleeping Oscar. Oh, Jake. So those who don't know, Haunted Halloween is Jake. He's now changed to his railway layout name.
Oh, I'll think about it.
Arthur Humphreys, very good evening.
While I think about it, can everybody jump on Pete DELPH Junction's page and make sure you subscribe to it, because he's just done his first video today.
Oh, why didn't you tell me?
It's not my fault you don't read the comments.
Well, I've been doing a lot today. Anyone forgets, says Ewan. Yes, on Sunday, Dino. Alex, very good evening. Claire's donuts and shortbread next time, not an apple. I'm far too fat for healthy. Ewan going on Saturday, says Pete. Timber Surf does not bode well for driving on the layout. Rob said he would stop at platform 3 and then arrived at platform 7. Tim, did you get the tape, Rob?
Tim, did I get the tape? No,
He's
not
just
yet.
your tape, didn't he?
No, it's in my basket. I'm just waiting to free some pennies up to get it.
Lee he's chilling here but working on his card build, so you might miss comments. Chip message with chat. Thanks again. I reckon Rob set up 2 streams to double the thumbs up. Not sure how that works. Chip, I'm new here. I've been watching your channel a while. Loving what you're doing. Dave Hollingsworth. Well, Dave, thank you for joining us on live. It can get interesting. I don't know if you've ever watched any of them on replay. Definitely no snowflakes in this stream. I will warn you, there's a lot of innuendos a lot of the time. At the moment, we're mainly doing kit builds, though, because we've not exactly got a lot on the line that we could do to show you before it's been shown, unfortunately. But Saturday, we might be able to change that. Tuesdays are usually Metcalf. Saturdays tend to be Lineside Live when I've got something I can do. I now have, yeah, quite a few kits to do, but more to come on that. That's all I'm saying. I've got 2 names I've added to the list tonight. Always good. Make sure I get these 1 and these 9s in the right place. Because otherwise I won't. Cool.
Jake.
As Eric Morecambe would say, but adapted, it's all the right streams, but not necessarily in the right order. Exactly. 50 watching and only 28 likes, says S3 TRAINWORLD. It's 2 lives. Lee, I'm not sure. Do you mean that we've got 2 on? Raymond Legs, very good evening, sweetheart. I'm trying to get up eBay so that I bought from to hurry up and ship my Lima Steam set. Oh, nice one. Thanks, Rob. Only got 2 bad vlogs at the moment. Oh, I doubt that, Pete.
Jake says you can show that if you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's something Jake sent in that he's been working on. Jake, have you started posting anything yet? Because I definitely think Halloween, you need to get it now. I'm seeing it everywhere.
In the mirror.
Yeah. Steve, Evo package arrived today. It's a car flat for my birthday at the end of the month. Don't know if I can wait that long. Do it. Early birthday present. Alan, where did Rob get hot pants from? In my shop. I'm still waiting for him.
You can stay there too.
You said if somebody bought you a pair, you would wear them.
Yeah, I was lying.
You see, you lie to your viewers now.
I'm a politician.
You wouldn't openly say you'd lied if you're a politician. Chip. It will take me a while to get to know names. Bear with me. So, Dave, you look forward to seeing more. Well, it's great to have you on board, lovely. We know we have some that are lurkers, don't usually say hello, so it is nice, even if from time to time you just lurk and don't comment. But it's nice to have a name behind the channel name, if that makes sense. And sharing the links as always. Brilliant, guys. Did you have a play with the Loco, Rob says Dan? No, we've still not got the line running yet. That's the issue. Hopefully soon.
There's ballasting in the way.
Yes. Ivo, they're selling Christmas Village buildings with Halloween figures, so you only have to replace the buildings to be ready for Christmas. Exactly. Phil, Secret Anorak, Chip's name is Dave, so if anybody has a list or want to add on to my one.
Prez, you move your stuff off my tool shelf, please. Thank you.
Put that there up the way, I think, by accident. Hey, I never lie, so I cannot say I lie when I don't. RGJ. He just said he's going to be a politician. And he's admitted he's lied. He's not a politician, is he?
Labyrinth. 2 doors.
I've added a couple of videos to my channel just asking for advice and updating where I am. So, Tim has uploaded a few videos, guys. If you haven't seen them, head over. I will definitely take a look probably tomorrow. Won £100 on Ernie today. What's that, Trevor, lovely? Not sure what you mean there. Sorry, darling. I'm gutted that I can't work on the other, though, because it's going so well. Urgh. I'm going to go and get some paracetamol before my head starts going, though, if you want to pop over here.
Yeah, there was.
Because obviously I have not stopped today, have I? I literally haven't. My mum and dad are probably going to be waiting on the other stream as well.
She's going to get paracetamol and she's the one that gives me a headache. I don't know where she is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Trev, what do you mean by that? Won £100 on Ernie. He got Burton, so Ernie paid him. Ah, monthly premium bond draw. Nice one. Well done. Where is Captain DCC tonight? Not a clue. Not a clue. Flyman, national savings bonds, like an early version of the lottery. Very true. I used to have some when I was a kid. My mum and dad bought them for me. No idea where they are, or account numbers, or addresses, or anything like that. Alex, I was watching Stop to do something, and bloody hell, Grace, you look different when I look back. Yeah, the looks improved, don't you think? Could do with a shave though. Who is Captain DCC? I think he's referring to Brian at Finnerton. Yeah, Timber, Brian. Dino, Brian Finnerton. Yeah, I thought it was him. Still MU bonds and a tin upstairs. Yeah, Alex, no comment. And that's as much information as you're getting. DCC Police, you mean? Thank you, Premium Bond, getting the post office saving books. Ivo, my Christmas layout will be dragged from the loft on 6th of December. Cool. Pete, how's Moan? Yeah, she's doing pretty well. She's managed to get over here a couple of times as well, actually. She's looking a lot better. She's just... The only issue she's got is... You might have seen it in that thank you video, where she's had the cuts. Obviously, she's waiting for the hair to grow back.
Doing well when I washed it for the other day, though, isn't it?
Jake, Rob, need you to link Grace's TikTok, please, for the front of the link. Now you're asking. We better say the willing down before we get a copyright issue.
Then you play it twice.
Yeah.
Something about a kangaroo, though.
Yeah, best not. I'm not even going to...
Well, one of our viewers said, I can't remember if we've said it before.
No, because I'm not... No, that's just...
A kangaroo.
No, I want to share it. How do I share it?
I don't know. Something amazing.
Where's the share option?
I don't know.
Copy link. Where's the YouTube live? Yeah, watch me go to the wrong YouTube live now.
Yeah.
Can you read these comments just while I...
While you're doing that?
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Whereabouts were you? Can you remember?
Jake was asking about the
Oh, yeah.
TikTok link.
Did you want my heart, Rob? What's that on his hot pants? Ruby, hi darling. Because you can't link yours. Ah, yeah. Jake, I think you've actually linked with mine, haven't you? So I'll be able to take a look at yours there. Secret Anorak. Oh, it's just gone. Hope everything's all right, buddy. You know where we are if we need to message. I just caught that, so if that was by mistake, I'm kind of glad I didn't say it for you. Pete, think it's about time for the mallards. We've not got a track properly to run it on yet.
Oh, yeah.
GWR Buckley. Hiya, Sean. You okay, buddy? Did you come to the right stream or the wrong stream first off?
Her fault.
How is it my fault? I came on and the stream was already on.
It was your fault because you were 28 minutes late. If you weren't 28 minutes late, then you would have gone on the right stream.
You really want me to go there?
Go for it.
And if it wasn't for your mum?
Right, 2 secs. We need a drill.
What do we need to drill for?
Drill a hole.
Oh yeah, I'll do that in a second because it depends where I'm going to place things. I might be able to hide it where I place the bits for it.
Are these all cut out and glued together, are they?
No, you have to put them together. Riggsy, is
pardon?
Riggsy joined us?
I literally just said, are these all cut out and glued together? And you said, no, you have to glue them together.
Yeah, so you said, are they? So I said, well, no, because you have to.
I literally said, are they cut out and glued together? And you said, no.
You have to cut them out and glue them.
But you said no to my question.
Yeah.
But they are.
I said no because it's not
40
glued together.
IQ.
Oscar awake. Oh dear. Does that mean we'll see you in a bit, Jake? Oscar the train driver.
Do you know you've got a load of posters? A rug.
I know there's so much in there.
That is pretty cool. Instructions.
Destruction. No, I'm never leaving.
You get rugs. Look at this. You get rugs and posters for the inside.
Oh, that's awful, Phil. Bit of bad news. My mate got sacked yesterday from his roadworks job. Yesterday for stealing. Couldn't believe it, so went round his house to confirm his innocence.
But the signs were all there.
Yeah. There was me thinking it was a genuine thing he'd wrote and he'd backed it off because it was on like the wrong thing. I'll just send you pictures and vids.
He told his friends to come around.
Coronavirus is still affecting whether certain stores have things in stock. Oh, there's so many excuses now, isn't there? Captain DCC is Brian. Those are the voices of a trained ship. DC. What? Tell me what?
Yeah.
Why? You can't see you.
Okay.
You can only see like there, where you are. Yeah, you can just see the edge of you. Ting, Grace Rob, do you want my heart showing as part of a chat feed because they're running again? Oh. Yes, because Rob turned it off on the wrong feed.
I will go grab the laptop in a minute.
Because I saw that and it made me think of the little turns that you have on ships. That, guys, I was...
Turns?
Yeah, I can't think.
Steering wheel.
Yeah.
You are brain dead tonight.
I know. I am all the time. What's the difference?
This is true. This is very true.
Euro model train no longer selling Pico steam locomotives, and they've also stopped selling Casso. Oh. Okay. Just wondering in case Rob wanted some love shown to him. If you want to press it and we'll see if it does anything, go ahead. It would be interesting to work out if it does actually do anything for the stream. I kind of took it, was it like a kind of TikTok feature where people like there? Maybe it will help us on the algorithm. I don't know. So if you want to try and do it, it might work. Unfortunately, the iPad doesn't show it because it's too old that we have the comments up on.
That doesn't do with the age of the iPad.
Yeah, because it won't update to top. Even when I put like Netflix and that on, it won't do the latest updates.
Yeah, but that's nothing to do with hearts.
Yeah, because that's probably on a newer update, then it will do.
No, that's on the website, Grace.
I get it on my phone. It seems to have a...
Not found.
True, very true tonight. Look, it's showing on your phone. Because I used to do it to Alan when Alan was streaming. I used to press for hearts and be like, oh, where are these hearts coming from? I always used to do it on Alan's. Just to wind him up. So he was like, where are these hearts coming from? Like, from me. A lot of Polar kits had interior decorations. Well, this is actually a separate kit that you have to buy. But it's fantastic to have that in there. So that's definitely why we want to get it lit up. The heart thing is bloody nuisance because it blocks the end of a sentence.
I will go and do it in a minute.
So Lord Owl's posted. Right.
Lord Owl's in the house?
No, it was just his link posted.
Oh.
A stove fire as well. So yeah.
Was it about the bow? That's all. As you're supposed to with his presents.
Yeah. So I'm having a like sneaky look at these guys. Because I thought obviously before I continue anywhere, because it talks about roof and everything with the signal box, is the little interior that we've got. So I'm also going to put my box up today to bring it up a bit higher. I think looking down all the time is what's not helping me, because I'm wringing my neck. So just bear with, because I've got to make sure someone's safe before I drop him. Stuck. So I just needed to make sure that is safe. Just bear with, guys. Probably a little bit of noise for you because it's right by it. I do apologise in advance. Fit that well, I couldn't get it. And because this is actually a smaller kit, I can actually fit it on here. So I started talking about my mountains and now I'm on about my box. Exactly. Keep you in suspenders, guys. That's the best way to do. Squirrel, says Jerry. Keep getting a circle, Grace. Anybody else? Because we do have it hardwired in. I just want to check if I'm a bit wonky. Am I a bit wonky now? Paul, you're reading my mind again. Oh, squirrel. Yeah, Paul beat you to it, didn't he? No, fine for me. just have a look on yours, and it might just be yours, Pete, if your internet's playing up a bit. I had to circle a bit ago. As I said, I don't know if YouTube is... Oh, yeah. Now that's a posh squirrel. Yeah, this is one of my few squirrels that Rob has got me. I kind of have a thing for squirrels. I saw it one day and he just picked it up for me. I also have an awesome one that is a lamp as well. So that will probably feature at some point. It's amazing. The only thing that's a pain with it is, like, it's the nut and bolt comes out there, is because there's no deflection, like, well, shade to it. It's quite bright in your face, but I do like that squirrel as well. Not that I like squirrels or anything. Odd little legs, but nothing bad for me. A couple of times you froze. Weird. Maybe it is just us on YouTube. It's hard to tell nowadays. A box of mountains. The Leipzig Joe did a level crossing with a guy operating a wheel. Link for GWR Buckley if that worked. I can't see it, Dan. Maybe not. I don't know why. Oh, that's why, Dan, you're not on as an admin. That might be why. I can rectify that. Bear with. So, yes, you should be able to post links now. Well, I cast my net and look what I caught. RGJ, evening all. Very good evening, Roger, darling. I nearly said Robert then. My brain really is not with it today. You should visit the Isle of Wight as they still have red squirrels. We don't need to. We have red squirrels here on the island. It is one thing we are quite lucky for. And that it just shows we have that many reds when someone posts on, like, the community pages local. Oh, I've seen a grey squirrel. And everyone's now talking about the grey squirrel that seems to have got onto the island. So, yeah, here is known for it. There's, I'll have to bear with Rob, I think there's a little park. Penrose Park is one that you always see the reds in. We've gone ourselves with the cameras and that, and unfortunately kids and things, so too noisy. But yeah, there is a lot of reds on the island. I don't know if there is any greys or, well, apparently this one that everyone's talking about. So GWR, that Facebook link for you is oh yeah, I see that now. Look what I bought today, Rob. Have you sent it to them, I'm guessing, because I can't see it here. We have them up here, fly mode. They seem to be getting the better of the greys. Exactly. And they're so much more pretty, aren't they? Exactly, Phil. That's what I think they've been talking about because of how the squirrels can be. Where is it, the park? Is it Newborough Way? That's for the squirrels as well, the red squirrels.
It's George Merrick's land.
Oh, George Merrick land. But as I said, Penrose Park as well, you have the reds. Because I was told go to the Isle of Wight for reds. And I was like, don't need to.
Sir George will sack anyone who kills a red squirrel.
And you see it on the local pages though, someone's been saying they've seen a grey on the island. So everyone's like,
really?
Yeah.
Try not seeing a grey.
Power to the red, says Pete. Good evening all. I hope you're well. Cold Button, very good evening, sweetheart.
Did you just say cold bottom?
Carl Button.
I thought you said cold bottom.
Get your head out the gutter. Alright, there's my tea jump before it goes cold.
I'll have to drink my coffee now.
You could drink it anyway, couldn't you?
People demanding I get rid of hearts and all that.
Oh, right, you're going to throw a...
Yeah.
213 Twinkle. Hi, lovely. Are you new to our live streams or a lurker? Watch our videos. I don't recognise your name. So if you'd like to share your actual name, please feel free to. I have a list because it's always nice to know who's behind. But if you don't want to, that's not a problem. But you seem like a railer because if anybody had problems with AccuScale Siphon. So the collective, please help away if you can. That's 213 Twinkle. I've got a question for you all. Red squirrel, UK native grey squirrels, an invasive species from America, from what I read. Well, I don't know about that far. No, it's just we're talking about squirrel again.
Oh yeah, look at Gareth.
Squirrel burgers or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the localish farmers.
And the abuse he got for it.
For doing squirrel burgers.
Grace.
Ian, I've watched your layout building. Owl, Ian, is this your first live stream with us, darling? What were you saying? Sorry.
Yeah, the abuse he got for it.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen so far. And I don't know if any of you guys seen there's a picture floating around the internet at the moment. One of these Just Stop Oil protesters on a plane.
Oh, I saw that. Yes, so, well, it's lovely to have you here for our live streams. If you haven't watched them previously, because you've watched our other videos, we're not snowflakes here. It can turn interesting. The conversations start off as trains, but can go from films, from everything, literally as it comes. So, welcome to our live. Welcome to your first live with us.
And they can get a bit blue.
Yeah. Not had mine out of the box yet. So yeah. There was a Chinese in Menai Bridge that kept the seagull population down. It was sold as chicken. Wasn't Valley the one with dogs as well?
No, there was a Chinese in Holyhead that sold dog as
That
chicken.
was it, Holyhead.
There was another Chinese in Holyhead who emptied the duck population in Penrose Nature Reserve.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh.
seriously. They went in one day and there was no ducks there at all. When you think about the amount of ducks that were in Penrose.
Yeah.
They found out that they were taken to a Chinese Holyhead.
Still trying to make my mind up on N-gauge versus double O. Well, N-gauge is fiddly. If you ain't got tiny fingers and good eyesight, I'd definitely say double O. But as we found, even with our vast space that we're lucky to have, you don't get as much as you would with N-gauge. I get it's a very hard decision to make, isn't it?
Yep.
So,
I'm quite looking forward to our venture into N-gauge, to be honest.
You won't be the one making the kits.
Hell no, that's not my job. It's your job. That's a great job.
A Just Stop Oil person couldn't be an electric car or even a bike at all without oil. Do you find out where the wire came from on the mallard? No, it's not a wire. It's like a
Gold pin.
a gold pin, but unfortunately... Huh?
Yeah, Dan, have a look around in your house.
Yeah, have a look around in your house, because I put it in the coal box, but it's not there anymore, so I don't know if somebody's taken it off here. Problem is we've hoovered, so it might be gone. Grace, it's not your brain. The demon Metcalf is off. He's after possessing your soul. He's sucking the life out of me.
Yes, might as well mention it soon as he's here. Dan, Pete, and Brian. We managed to get. We had
Was there another person, or was it just those three?
Dan, Pete, and Brian,
right.
wasn't it? I think. I do apologise if I've missed. That's my side. We couldn't get the mallard running. Couldn't figure out why. Managed to get it apart to find out the DC blank wasn't plugged in properly.
Blanking plate, isn't it?
Blanking plate, yeah. Or blank, it doesn't matter which. But then we couldn't get the bloody thing back together again. And I didn't want to force it. So we had to go over and say hello to Dan anyway. And Dan managed to get it back together.
Yes. He was getting quite frustrated himself.
He was. He was getting a little cheesed. And we walked away many times.
Yes, my fave was to stop oil protester blocking the tanker of vegetable oil. Yeah, that will do it.
That, yeah.
My brother has a row of hazelnut trees in the garden and watches for squirrels jumping in them to knock the nuts to the ground before collecting them. Oh, my dog Time, I don't think you guys have met her yet. She will go for squirrels. All you have to say is that word and whoof, she's out there. And the Spitfires as well. She thinks she can get them. So Ian, Twinkle, if you are on Facebook as well, the other thing I can suggest is head to Finniton Central on Facebook. It's a group, and a lot of the yes, if someone could drop a link, please. A lot of the community that are on here tend to be on there as well. So if you need any help when we're not on lives and things, ask for Collective on there and people will be more than happy to lend a hand. So don't forget HO scale. Yeah, that's another one. That's slightly smaller than N, isn't it? Not as easy to find bits here though, is it? It's not as bad, but
We better go for something like TT.
no.
The problem is there's not
a
as
lot
much stuff
built
out there, especially the kits.
No, I tend to find ladies with engaged eyesight and fingers tend to make the best girlfriends. Is that why you want to go engage? Jesus Christ.
No, that's why I've got you as a girlfriend. That's the only reason.
Right. Engage is a good one as you get more in, as I won't rub up about on Sunday. Double O does have more options as it's well catered for area of our hobby. I think it's where you live though, isn't it? Because other countries, HO is their main one. And like Chinese countries and Asian countries, they're into their Z gauge, aren't they?
That's because they're little.
Yeah.
Little hands.
Jason Barnabas, hope everyone can join me live on Thursday from 6 p.m. I have something very special to announce. So guys, if you are around on Thursday or definitely want to watch back, definitely head on to Jason's announcement that he's got to make on there.
Just someone please put a link into Jason's page, or if he's already scheduled the live.
If I can do that, yeah.
Give a link to the live.
So I'm not ignoring comments, just for ones where you're all talking to each other. SJ TRAINWORLD, I'll be waiting by your computer from now until your stream.
Yep, and SJ will be live tomorrow night. Is he?
Simon, are you live tomorrow night, darling? It's so hard to keep up with everyone. It really is. It's getting more and more people. So Dave, Chip, I've got shovels for hands, so I've got O gauge. He came to Hornby for a repair and didn't get screwed over by the costs. Yes, and as Hornby said, Hornby will not be defeated by Hornby.
That is a terrible joke.
Yes, but he said Hornby would not be defeated by Hornby, didn't he? Yeah. Nothing hit the wall, though Grace sorted it in the end. Frustrating at times, but yes, we got there in the end. Thank you, darling. I know it was mainly Rob dealing with it. But yes, I saw that it was got to him when it didn't work.
It was like Pete said, walk away.
And that's what you did.
Because otherwise you'll just break something.
Thank you. Accurate scale customer service is not good. Well, the collective is here to help you, Ian Lovely. As I said, everyone is brilliant. Now, we had another Ian Mellon join. So, Ian, can I call you Ian T? That's 2213 Twinkle, and then you know which Ian I'm talking to. Is that all right to call you Ian T? Although RGTT is more German and a Czech thing. Yeah, so it's slow. I think they're slowly trying to get it over here, aren't they? Same as HO, isn't it? That's a standard in like America, isn't it? HO is like the 00 standard here.
And they can't get Metcalf.
And they can't get Metcalf. Yeah, true. Yeah, the Kirby Sawmill tomorrow at 6:30 at SJ TRAINWORLD live tomorrow also. Ian Melling, very good evening, darling. So we now have 2 Ians in the chat. 213 Twinkle is also Ian, but he's happy to be called Ian T when we have other Ians in.
Oh, I hope Snowy give...
as Paul said, hiya Ian M.
I hope Snowy give Lexia a cuddle from us.
She better, I hope she does. I hope you do.
She's had some good news today.
Fantastic. As I said, I think I've got a message to reply back to you. I am sorry. 65-year-old cannot deal with Engage. May have to go to O gauge. Yeah, I'm dreading that he wants to do Engage. I built 1 kit.
G gauge.
That's fine.
Go G gauge.
I'm going to attempt to make Jack out of clay. Oh, brilliant. Daz, very good evening, darling. We've not seen you on here for a little while. Hope you're keeping okay. Ian Melling, did you hear me? I think I said good evening, darling. Thursday train chat Barnabas Junction. Yeah, so that's that one. Simon's train. So, guys, people have shared links for the live streams this week. Now, is there anybody on Fridays? Plastic is a byproduct of all no plastic in the world will be stuffed. Exactly. Scott's Railed. Very good evening, darling. I know I've got you on here. I'm sure I've got you on there. because it's still... Dave. Yes, so Dave again. Good evening.
David.
Huh?
You're going to forget David.
Well, no, it's channel names. I'm getting there slowly. I think I'm doing better than I used to.
You're going to forget the name David.
No, Dave.
Which is short for David.
Yes.
And you're going to forget that name.
No. It's just hard to know whose is whose. We've got something. If I look at this list, right, we actually have quite a lot of Steves. We have quite a lot of Steves. We've got quite a few Marks.
We've got a Stig.
No, we haven't got... I don't know. Timber's Stig, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a few Steves, a few Marks. We've got a few Brians on here. Johns. So we do have quite a few. I should probably like tally these up just for a little interesting. So
Just for a little interesting. What's it mean?
yeah, this is where my brain's working tonight, clearly.
Just for a little interesting.
Yes, only one Timber, and he is for Stig. Been working loads. Miss you guys. Oh, we miss you too, Dan. And like we said, we do tend to, while I don't always remember the names of people, we, you know, recognise who hasn't been on for a while. And, you know, if we don't have in contact, if it's been quite a while, we'll reach out and things like that.
Look at Roger disappearing the other day.
Yeah. How many Lisas, she's asked. What do you mean there? Sorry, Mark. On the other hand, I've purchased... Oh, God, I'm rubbish at that. Same time, 2 Trevors on here. Yeah, it gets confusing, guys. I think I'm doing only one BVR. Jerry, I think you're the only Jerry, actually. 58 in the house. Is that a record, says Timber?
Not 61, isn't it?
No, I think we've got up to 65 before. But it is one of the highest scales, which is always good. But that's why we want to stress, if we miss comments, guys, we're not going to be bothered. Put them again so we can see them. As Jason once told me, even when you've got top chat, oh, that's top chat again, not live chat. But even on live chat, sometimes it will miss comments. So hopefully if a mod sees that you've been trying and we haven't seen it, they can then try, just in case you've been shadow banned or something. Members, so what was that? How many Lisa, she asked. How many members? How many members we've got, Jermaine? Many years ago, I complained to the MD at Hornby at Toy Fair at Earlscourt about one of the models, and he stopped me short and said, "I'm sorry, sir, we don't make models, we make toys." Nice. I'm happy to be the only Sodor Thomas modeler, says Dan. Button thumped. Thanks, Pete. Or thumped even, wasn't it? So before I now start with everything, I do want to say, obviously, a big thank you to our members and our patrons. Obviously, without patrons. Let me say it how I say it. Potato.
The site is Patreon. The people are patrons.
Patreons. So anyway. Oh, how many members are called Lisa? Is she the only one? Yes, she is.
Oh.
What is it? I have food in here and everyone wants to pinch it.
It's so slow but done. You can have it back. Turn it back.
It's a bit wet now. So anyway, you interrupt me what I was saying.
This is the thing. I'm supposed to interrupt you. That's what people like. Apart from Zodzod, who said it wasn't professional.
So anyway, guys, obviously big thank you to Patreons. I've said how I want. And members. Without those guys and their support, we wouldn't be as far as we are in Malaya. Obviously, we've not made a millions. We work in healthcare. And even then, it's when we can get the work. So obviously, but that is also the same to our one-time donators. Although some are kind of, you're not one-time donators anymore, but multiple one-time donators doesn't make sense. So I hope for people that have donated more than once, when we say one-time donators as well, we are including you in that. It's not that we're, you know, appreciating it any less. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Obviously, one-time donators, our gifters, people that have super chat, everyone that has helped us in that way is obviously a big help to us getting to the layout where we are.
Moderators.
and obviously our subscribers, everyone that comments as well. It's not just about the money, it's you guys that have helped us to where we are. Obviously the channel, even just you guys viewing and commenting, and that, you know, because we are lucky how we've even been able to get to the stage of monetization. We can't believe it, but obviously all your watches and things does help us that side as well. So thank you all. And then, as Rob said, a big thank you to our moderators. You know, we've got so many now, but people like Pete, Brian, they were some of our first mods that have been here from the very start. Flymark, I'm trying to think who was here right at the start. I know Pete and Brian were. Barnabas, I think you kind of got stuck as one as well right at the beginning.
He didn't want to be, but he got it labelled anyway.
Yeah, he was one automatically. But obviously that's to all our mods as well. Just trying to remember, obviously a few of our ones there from the start. We've obviously got some more as it's got busier and everything like that. So well, thank you all.
Pete is our longest member.
He's our longest member. Who's our longest patron? I think I might have.
Now you're asking.
Where's my other book? I've got 2 books.
I've got it on my laptop.
Guys. No, I've written it in order here.
You've written it in order?
Yes.
You wrote it in order?
Yes. See, I have 2 books, guys. Because obviously we want to make sure I remember that side of things as well.
What, in fairness, it doesn't
matter. No, it doesn't. Because obviously someone may have only just come across the channel and
I will hasten to add, we're not saying that Pete has the longest member.
Yeah, someone will twist that.
Well, that's why I twisted it first.
Yeah.
I'm not twisting Pete's member either.
That might hurt a bit. So yeah, obviously for anybody that didn't know, we do have memberships and Patreon as well. If you want to support us in that way, we are trying to give more back to you guys. Obviously, the more we can give, the more it will go on the different tiers. But at the moment, everyone that is a Patreon and member gets sneak peeks throughout the week. Usually a video, a small little video, or like a photo or something we've done.
Starts at 99p.
Yes, starts at 99p. Patrons a bit more, isn't it? I think because when we started it, you set that up, and I think Patreon.
I didn't set that up. I stuffed that.
He stuffed it up. So it is slightly different, but the top tier is the same. And then top tier members and patrons get early link previews to our any videos, basically. I think.
Any videos?
Is it any videos?
No, not certain videos.
Those are between you and Brian. I don't get involved in that side. I just send you to work. So yes, obviously, like I said, guys, that's just a little bit. Hope you don't mind us saying it, but you know, it's kind of that thing. But obviously, we are grateful to everyone, like everyone tuning in tonight as well.
Don't feel forced to do anything. But if someone wants to donate a Nissan GTR, then it will be gladly rehomed.
My name is Timber DELPH, and then Mr. Surf to my non-friends.
Not Tim.com.
Yeah. Tim, he winds me up, I can wind him up. Mick from Tipton, hi buddy, you doing okay? Can't figure out this lighting tonight. I feel like I'm shadowed. Dads have to go and work. Have to go soon, in work at 3.5 hours, can't wait. Dads, no worries darling, thank you for tuning in. Oh, you can actually see it just on there. It's weird how it's... Grace, if somebody suddenly knocks on the door, it's not me. Tim, say it how you like it, Grace.
This is her halo.
I don't have a halo.
Hold a second. This is her halo. Snap.
It was never there to begin with. I'm taking over hell when I get there. I've told you that. Dang, I miss good chocolate. Why haven't you got good chocolate then? Let's go to the shop. That Galaxy body went where no chocolate has ever been today. Not a bit chocolate fan, I must say. Rob prefers sweeties than chocolate.
What?
No. Wow, quite a shift. Oh, that's sorry, something else. Simon, you had a sneaky flight from Denmark. Exactly, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I know we said, guys, come over, you know, when my patio is buried and me and Man will have a barbecue with you all, but it's a bit cold.
The patio is buried.
No, when you're buried under the patio.
That's not what you said.
Oh, shut up. So, what are we doing today? I love you really, Grace. I know. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Keeping it wet makes it easier, says Raymond.
Yes.
Gentler too, not sore. So, you've already seen some. And the sending of kits that solve an issue, which honestly surprised me. I was able to help without knowing it helped to create a solution.
Oh, yes. Do you
No.
Okay, sorry. No, we can't, can we?
No.
No, we can't.
No matrons here, Adam,
Yeah,
unless you want to dress up as one. Oh, matron. Why are we on matron, Adam? No, somebody wants to play dress up with you, apparently.
Me?
I love apply, says Ian. I don't know. They're talking about matron and then dressing up, so I don't know. And Raymond says if you're twisting it, you're doing it wrong. But Brian likes when Rob does that.
Helicopter.
Do they do a 00 scale Nissan? Probably. Rob wears ours. I ain't sharing my chocolate. Sorry, guys.
Where's my phone gone?
Rob hasn't looked. Probably not. It's a while back now, Grace. Oh, okay. I was going to say, was there a matron behind me? Tim, I don't have Patreon. I don't do anything to make me worthy of payment. Oh, Tim. Timber. I know I've been in wind-up with you, so I've just called you Tim. You've done some amazing work, and I'm loving your beach items, your candy floss machine. I absolutely love it. So anyone, 3D items, head to Timber.
You can get a remote control 00 scale Nissan GTR drift car.
No!
Yeah.
We would have to play that music then of the drift. You know, what's it? Not Need for Speed. Oh, what's in the film? Fast and Furious.
I'm not lying. Look at that.
Do, 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 do. What did I do? Tim, I don't know at this point, darling. Oh.
You turned it off.
That wire's definitely dodged, isn't it?
You stretched it, that's why.
How have I stretched it? Lonsdomia. Ah, brilliant, Flymo. Thank you for sharing that as well. And his Timber Scale group as well. Tokyo Drift, that was it.
Yeah, that wasn't the music from it.
Here it is. Right, should we actually get to some kit work, guys? So here is our in progress signal box, but we have the interior kit. So I have already had a sneaky peek. One thing we don't tend to use is for chimneys, but again, we got them from Timber. But we've got our rugs, gauge displays, posters, signs, and your stove fire. And then our kit to actually make it up, which is interesting because it's so tiny. So this could be fun. Okay, put that down there, I wonder. How does that look for you guys? Let's try a different view. What was that phone right in my face? What are you doing?
We need to decide where your holes go.
Well, no, don't we? It's got to go in an edge somewhere, isn't it? That's where it's definitely got to go. That's where you're going to put all this, because the signal stuff will go here. But you've also got a table. You've got the fireplace, which is here. So do you put it into that?
No, I'd put it in this corner here.
No, I mean, like, it gets hidden down the chimney loom.
Chimley.
Yeah.
Chimley.
Will you stop it?
Chimley.
Will you stop it? Chim, chimney, chim, chimney, chim, chim, taroo. Don't flick me! No! No! Ah! I'm being attacked here. So, I'm missing comments. You're not keeping an eye on comments. Wonder why that didn't direct link. Just wait for a and it to do Tokyo Drift. Guarantee it'll be great motorised thing. Timber, I made the website to help others. Lots of tips and tricks entirely at my own expense. Oxford Models, primarily 00 vehicle manufacturer. That is really low. Don't tell me this is going to die on. Why is it?
Why is it what?
That's because this internet cable's gone outside of that. Bear with, guys. Aziz. Oh, done like that. What's the other one plugged into? No, the other lead that's in the charger.
There, in the wall.
No, in the...
No.
I'll take that one out. Oh, dear. That's not good. Oh. Ah, there we go. Oh, that missed what I was going to do. Aziz. Lights!
SANTAFE.
No.
Okay.
I can't have anything for myself. Remember Rob and Grace, you guys remember a while ago we talked about live streaming on Twitch. No, I remember the only channel I found that doing model railway, the train room is the name. Yeah, it's a niche thing. I think Twitch is very much set for gamers. That's the problem. Okay, you can call me Timber DELPH. Chumley from that stupid auction show. Oh, Chumley is from
Porn Stars.
No, is it Pawn Stars? I thought Pawn Stars was the with a really got no. What's the show then?
It's Porn Stars. Chumley is from Porn Stars.
Which is the other show that's on at the same time? It's another pawn shop. It's the older guy, and I really don't like them ones. There's another pawn shop one, and it's so fake. It's an older guy and his daughter, and...
Oh, you've been live for an hour and you haven't started.
Pawn Stars. That's usual for me. So the interior's going in today. Yes, it is, Raymond. Because I think on the signal box, it starts to get interesting. The signal box, we have a chimney to do. And then these steps that probably aren't as complicated as you think. Because I've never done them. They look complicated. So, yeah, you're just setting up the door, which we put. And then the chimney stack. The timber frame and the stairs on that. So obviously we need to get our interior in now. Are you surprised Rob Grace was a half an hour starting the stream? This is usual though. Come on. One thing you could set up is a Discord for the community. Yeah, but how many people are on Discord? It's whether it would be something worth starting or not. Pawn Stars. So is that the... People are going to think we're talking about something else. Not that I'm a spelling. Audiences may be too young. SJ TRAINWORLD. Roger, is Rob wiring lights into the signal box? Get another 2 months on his sentence if it goes wrong. No, I've got one that he's pre-built, Roger. So I've got one here that he's pre-built for me so I can install it, wire it down, and then it'll be at the bottom. Ah. It's going to have to go this side. Oh, how are we going to do this? Because we've got a window there. Oh, I'll figure it out as I go along. Grace, you need to paint the bits before gluing the interior together. Ah. Okay. I'm glad you said that then. What colour did we go in? Because I thought they were colour. Oh, it's just the actual controls themselves, isn't it? They need to be a darker colour. Is it a black or a brown?
What's that?
That's instruction sheet too. Timber's just said I need to paint it. I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. Why is they always want a builder's yard? That's when you lose things. Oh, they're different colours. Because on there it's all brown. So what colours would you like?
Well, you don't want to do all them, dear. So you need to pick.
Oh, the problem is they're all black here, isn't it?
We'll just paint red ones.
You want red? I can do a few different colours. I don't know if you glue them together though. I need to...
That being said, are you really going to see them?
Do you want to just keep them as the black?
I would. You're not going to see them, Grace.
Do you glue them together? These are so tiny. Imagine doing this in Engage. Look how tiny this box is, guys. Can you imagine Engage? Jesus. Monday Club and Kathy Millard both have Discord. Kathy Millard, the one who does all the scenery stuff. And the not monorail,
Oh, what's the one I called this morning?
it's not monorail, is it? It's for bikes and that go round on the
Kathy Millett.
hardcore porn, that's it.
Kathy Millett is the one I found this morning.
Is she the one that sounds very posh?
So there we go. That's it going in.
No.
Who's the other one? And that might be this Kathy Millett. Discord ain't much different from Facebook. So, well, if people are interested, maybe we can, but I'm not sure it's something we'd really have the time for, if anything.
We come across, well, I come across Kathy Millett this morning because she was doing the tarmac using the Metcalf tarmac kits and how to distress, age, and make them look broken and things. And I have to say, the way she did it, really simple, really easy, and quite easy to follow. So I've subscribed to hers. I might share a link actually.
Right. Let's have a look at this, guys, because even the instructions are tiny.
Make them look broken, things like that. Yeah, don't need to hear my own voice.
It's not nice, is it? She was the judge on Great Railway Challenge.
Who, Kathy? Cool.
I believe so. You're missing all the comments. Discord ain't much. Glue the wire into the corner or blackout windows on the lower half as they sometimes wear holes. We've not got no... Oh, yeah, there is the windows on the bottom, isn't there?
Yeah. I'd put the wire into one corner. I really would. And the only corner you've got is this one in the back here.
But that's why I said your chimney, because that's going to be covered there.
It's going to be spotted easily in the windows. Whereas in the corner,
How is it when it's straight down?
Be better in the corner. Simon, Kathy's great. Yeah, I only found her this morning and I was really easy to follow, to be honest.
I'm saying something.
Dun, dun, dun.
So,
Christopher's hobby blog.
table.
I'd say it was very different myself. She was a judge on Great Railway Challenge. I can see why, Timber. Very easy to listen to.
Fold back and fold.
Raymond, the light goes in from the bottom. Dan says, I have Discord and I have to discuss setting one up for him, running it on your behalf and give admin access.
Ah.
DELPH says, look forward to it, Dino.
Oh, God, this is going to be fiddly.
Timber, Kathy's now mostly into sci-fi modelling. Yeah, I did notice that from the more recent videos. This one was 6 years old, I think.
So I've got to glue this
Dan
tab
says,
down.
I've done the signal boxes and Engage and built sheds in that dairy station you've seen. Digger Evans. Why is Digger not a mod?
Because it's when you got rid of everyone because you mucked up.
Oh, yeah, when I broke everything.
Yes.
Sorry, Digger. I do
Where's
apologise.
my blade?
The one I've been using over here.
Yes, I don't know where the other one's gone. That was a reason for having two. I seem to have lost one and I've not seen it today when tidying up. It's not on there anywhere, is it?
Kathy's a very knowledgeable about modelling and she's a lovely person too. Yeah, she does come across like that. Like I said, it's the first video I've seen today and I'll be using her ideas.
Who's the other female modeller that came across really, really posh? And she does the monorail, not monorail, whatever it's called. It's not monorail, what is it? Those rails that get...
Can I finish with the comments?
Right, legs.
I did put that interior set into a HO signal box. Dan says Kathy Millett was the female judge in Channel 5, yeah. Alex, what's the benefit of Discord? I have no idea.
Again,
Timber
it's
replies, none Alex, same as Facebook.
gamers and that tend to use it, don't they?
Dan says, along with Grace, both great female inspiration for the hobby that's supposedly dominated by males. Yeah, I don't think, and no offence to Grace herself, but I don't think Grace is up there as I mean, that woman is literally a genius from what I've seen that thingy today.
Oh God, yeah, we've only been at this 6 months.
Timber Digger is in modern her channel too. Yes, I think they got the website ready for that then.
Right.
So I disagree. Discord, you can advertise your going live. You can organise voice chats real easy to communicate to large groups.
That's the issue, isn't it? I think with us at the moment, we've not got the time to really be able to commit to it. So
Right,
apparently
anyway.
these just go into the tabs.
Discord has many things going for it. It really isn't Timber. We lose the ads. There isn't a feed to it. Allows picture, text, and audio chat. Well, I think at the moment we're not going to go down that route. Maybe as things go on.
Or maybe it's a perk to...
Yeah,
Because
I
it's that
think
more
I
intimate
think
side, I don't know.
Maybe as things go on, we don't know. Ivo, need to finish balancing to make the signal box somewhat presentable. Is that on ours, you mean, Ivo? Because where it's going to be, thankfully, has already been balanced.
Ah!
Alex, the benefits of Discord
No,
is
this was gonna
constantly
annoy me.
available, and there's a place where ideas and suggestions can be shared for more without having to find specific spots in videos.
I've just bent that. This is...
Oh, Ivo, you're talking about your own one. Yeah, I'm with you, mate. Timber, Discord used to be the go-to for gaming. Rob, is the chimney hollow on the signal box? You could use it to hide the wires. That's a very good point, actually.
That's why I was saying I think it's...
Is it hollow, though?
I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm trying to get this attached and it's not going well. Who else got annoyed at this? Raise your hands.
It's on the table, is it?
Yes. But it's getting my glue as
We'll have a look, Jerry, because we can always use one of
Yes.
Timber's chimneys, couldn't we?
Oh, no. At the top there's a chimney, yes.
Yeah, but is it hollow?
Yes. But no, you actually build a chimney in it as well that goes on the outside. And there's looks like the kit that there's a chimney you build on the inside as well.
Right, but is it hollow on both?
I don't know yet. I'm trying to get along with
just
it.
expanded like YouTube and Facebook, etc. Lots of Discord channels for lots of things now. Tim said just wouldn't bother, Grace. Alex, but it's sort of like the live here, kind of like Discord, then it's a hangout. Dan says I have Discord as well as Patreon and Kofi.
Yeah.
Jerry, yeah, I know what you mean, mate. So you can come up, if the chimney's coming up the outside from the bottom, put the wire up through that, if it does. Before or after Street Channel placement took over gaming channels. Yeah, I follow a lot of the massive YouTubers on GTA, like Sid Ryan, Jeff Fabinho, Bay Area Bugs and that, and they all, well, to be honest, a couple of them have gone away from Discord, and they don't, they go live straight on YouTube now. I suppose it's 6 of one and a half dozen the other. It's whatever suits you, isn't it?
Not something we're looking into at the time being anyway. I think it's probably the best way to put it. It's not on our list at the moment. I need to get the air, but there's so much more going on. We still haven't even had time for ourselves, have we?
Don't be silly. Don't move that too much.
Stay. And see me getting annoyed with this.
Simon, fly my web, send you an email. Oh, Simon's not sharing with the group.
Oh, he's being all mysterious. Oh, you... This is going to bug me now. So as you can see, guys, it's really not the easiest to do. Even for my little hands.
Discord is the only social I use. It allows you to post pics, videos, etc. Private chats, not without the tracking or adverts. Yeah, that's a fair comment. Dino, I'm off to bed. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much for popping in, Dino. You sleep well and take care, my friend.
No night, Dino, darling.
Ivor said that is easy compared to the average organ kit.
Oh, glad I'm not doing one of them then.
Kevin Bradley, gosh, made me cringe when Grace wiped the glue off their scalpel. Ouch. Yeah, just don't watch Grace with this scalpel, Kevin. It's just don't.
Kevin Bradley. Kevin, you've been on here before, haven't you, darling? Have you? Haven't you? I'm now, because we've got a few Kevins to it. Kevin! Oh, she sounds...
Limo, timing for tomorrow night, I dare say, at RGJ trains. Oh, I was only mucking about, mate.
No, I'm upset. Doesn't like us anymore.
Dan, the live stream I'm joining tonight at 11 PM streams live on both YouTube and Facebook. Oh, Lee, got to run. See you on the next one. Look after yourself, Lee.
Take care.
Kevin says yes several times. Gracie's been on.
Have you been on for a while, though, darling?
Well, if he's been on several times, I would think yes.
No, I meant for a while. Has he been in lately, even? Because if I've missed his name...
Secret Anorak's off.
Else.
All the best.
See you later, Phil. Is this, guys, you just go over your pending L. This is going to be. I can't believe how tiny this kit is. It's
Yeah, everybody just turn it. When Grace picks up that scalpel, just turn away. Honestly, you know, it's not worth watching.
I'm fine. Oh, I've just bent that. Who else went through this when they built theirs? So delicate. And you want me to do this in Engage? You can rack off because I ain't doing this.
I've got news for you.
You'll not get my signal interior. There's no point. You won't see it.
Got news for you.
Well, if I'm struggling with this, I ain't going to be able to do it in Engage.
How are we going to do lighting in Engage?
Don't even go there.
It's going to be like one LED is going to light an entire area.
You got an LED in half. That's as straight as the table's going to get, guys. I'm not doing any more. And it can just be like those annoying tables where you have to put a wedge of card or something underneath. Oh, Jesus. Have you seen this chair? Right. There's a seat.
No, that's not going to work. Will this not turn? Why won't that turn?
No, because it's only got a certain...
I'm trying to get you in cutting with it. Because the cutting is so exciting. They want to watch Grace with
Right.
a scalpel.
They want to watch me with a scalpel. And yet they cringe every time I use it. Probably
Kevin,
like now.
Kevin does.
Yeah, but he's not the only one, is he?
Pete says he's going to get one of the signal boxes. Well, don't forget the interior as well, Pete.
Don't.
Kev says, off and on, I usually watch, occasionally comment.
I was going to say, Kevin, I don't think I'd seen you for a while, so it's nice to see you saying hello.
Let's have a look at Kev's page. What did I do there? No, I don't want to bleed and report it. Jesus.
You want to report me now?
No.
You sure?
Went to click on Kev's page.
Right.
Kevin Bradley. Why is it not playing nice?
I don't know.
Kevin Bradley, home. Videos. Oh, cool. Dan says he turns away with Grace and scalpel and tweezers, and my eyebrows twitch when she holds the tweezers. Timber says everyone has left alive and gone over to Discord. Yeah, by the looks of it. Christopher's hobby blog. I do have these same kits. Looking forward to having a go if I decide on Raymond legs. Chop. Ivor says that quite a large blade for getting the parts out.
Yeah.
I think what it is, Ivo, it's just not used to having such small fiddly parts.
No, and I
really
thought the
bad.
canopy. I thought the canopies were bad enough. Why did I suggest you got me this?
Not my fault.
Seeing as laser cutters proved to be my best friend, of course. Why I've got that going through my head, I don't know.
Sorry, just answering messages. No, I'm not. I'm nothing to read yet.
Oh, nobody loves you.
Alex said that's what she said, sorry. I'm guessing with the delay, I've got no clue what we're on about. Let's have a look at the delay, actually. Fine. Well, there is quite a delay tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that because it's not...
No, I'm watching it on here. With what you're doing, and I'm looking at it on here, and there is quite a bit of a delay on it.
Oh, yeah?
So I presume that's going to be a big delay on voice as well. What's that?
Share. Part of.
Have a seat. Everybody's quiet in the chat tonight. They're all dreading you slicing yourself open. That's what they're waiting for. Just so they can go blood or ouch.
Yeah. So how does that go?
They're that quiet. I think they just got the word typed in, ouch. And then when you do it, they're going to send it.
I need to figure out which way this goes.
Paul Wood says he's waiting for blood. Dan says there's an easier way, Grace, the 3D printer shared to Messenger. Yeah, are you going to buy it for us, mate?
Or just loan us yours and never get it back.
Yeah, we'll borrow yours. It'll make more space in that room for you, mate. We'll rehome your printer for you. Hey, Acura Scale seem to be having problems with their motors.
Ooh.
What, is that new models that are coming out, Pete? Alex, my brain is having delay today, so I'm even longer behind. I gave up reading the chat a while ago. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that's a point. What Timber's just said.
What?
Bin it and use one of his.
But they're not painted yet.
Yeah.
Because I've still not sorted out the airbrush.
I said sort it this week.
No, I know.
Jerry, Robert already has 99 dialed on his phone. Really? I wouldn't. Deal with it myself. I love a bit of trauma.
Thanks. Love you too.
Jake says the question is, what colour is her blood?
Purple.
Climo, I have to write my Discord password down, not one I can commit to memory. Tim says, Pete, I think they bought a bad badge. The Class 37 seems to be affected. I saw Torridon Road talk about it. So is that new models that are coming out now, is it, that are having the motor issues? Either, or get an brass kit instead. Yeah, like those ones that Marklin was shared the other week. Timber says, get your act together, Grace.
I know. I do need to do it. I really do.
This turned down.
I have no idea.
Dan says, I would buy the 3D printer for you. We'll have to share my Patreon here for the funds. Thanks, mate. Pete, saw a vlog, Peter something, brand new 37 returned. It got bad customer service. Oh dear. Not good.
Which company, sorry?
The Cura scale.
Didn't someone earlier say they haven't got the best?
Tim said, I haven't been affected so far, Rob, but I do know the latest Basher Class 37s with the issue with motors. So why don't they just issue a nationwide recall on them and just redo it?
Because that means it would mean they're at fault.
Ivo, does any UK shop offer Architect vehicles? Well, that's one for the chat. Flying enough browsers open just now. Let's slow your computer down, mate. Flymo, I bet your password for Discord is password 1.
No, it wouldn't be that obvious. It's password 2.
No, that's YouTube. So all we need is Flymo's email address and we can go and log into his Discord.
Yeah.
And create all sorts of havoc. Tim, well, so far mine has been okay. I can't fault a Cura scale customer service myself to the way they treated me over the repair of the Class 92.
Maybe it just depends who you're with. It's...
I think it can depend who you phone up and what sort of mood they're having that day.
Oh, do you remember that YouTube video we found? Someone said they'd been banned from a store, and it's like, well, two sides to every story. It's...
Oh yeah, Rails of Sheffield is banned from the store and banned from the website. Dan says Sam's trains are not happy with the recent releases from Akira and Rapido, but he really doesn't like not having separately fitted parts and cast bodies. And he runs trains off carpets.
Who?
Sam's trains.
Hmm.
Architect does have the best German World War II tanks and so on. Is that like 00 scale tanks, you mean? Because our local model shop, Mona Models, has some gorgeous models, tanks and stuff.
Yeah, but they've also got amazing models over at Rutland as well.
Oh, God, yeah. Can you read the comments for a bit, please, guys?
I don't know where you were. Not that I know of, Ivo. Well, so far mine have been okay. Oh, no, we've read that. Sam's trains are not happy with... Oh, no, you said that.
It's towards the bottom.
Now, Sam always seems to have terrible luck when he reviews.
I think Sam's fairly critical of it. Go on, choke.
Oh, pardon me. That was interesting.
I've seen a lot of Sam's videos and he seems fairly critical
Yeah.
of a lot of things, to be honest.
But I can see Sam trains getting placed in their tree for Hornby soon, since he's building his own engines now, and Hornby don't like that.
Oh, yes, he's been 3D printing his own engines,
Oh, yeah?
including a one-wheel then. Saw that yesterday.
Sam should do more European models and will learn what quality is. Railed to Sheffield, but still took his money for the pre-orders. Yes, Pete, I think that's the one we watched. Something to do with that. Yeah, he had to send his new Rapido model back for repair, didn't the AD guy? Wait until you see Fluid models. Granted, his stock is mainly second-hand, but still lovely for the things they were made and run well. Sam's trains is too biased towards UK stuff, however, he hates Helgen. Again, I'm not any good with rolling stocks, so I'm not any good. Pete, yeah, I think that's the guy we were talking about. I'm not sure. It's hard to know, isn't it? Valley's 56. Chris, very good evening, darling. I am currently in the midst of tearing my hair out, trying to do these signal box interiors, but I'm getting there slowly, very slowly. As long as we find I've put these the right way. Yeah, that is the right way.
We'll be back in a minute.
I'm just fitting these up mainly to make sure I don't go wrong, like I just did there. think.
Just gonna wait for these to dry and do the next bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that works better.
Right, so I need to glue there. Right.
Ooh, that does work better.
And everyone's like wondering, what are you doing?
I'm working with my Corex, my brick paper, aren't I? Let's go back to the comments. Since you're not reading them out.
Well, no one. Otherwise, they're just looking at a blank screen. That's the problem.
Where are we? He has to take anything that's not Hornby. No, he got paid off Hornby. Fly mode. Oh yeah, I saw the video link. I haven't watched it yet. Timber says, "I'd just be glad you don't model N scale Grace yet." M1 Abrams and transport config, but for 40 plus euros a vehicle is a really expensive solution. Valley's 56, just got a bag of DXX chips taken from the locos at the MRC for 20 quid, including sound chips.
I'm guessing
Nice
that's
one.
a good.
No, that's a bargain. You can 12 quid and upwards for a single chip.
Oh, I shouldn't have played around with this.
Dan's model of a tender engine. Yeah, if you're talking about the one I've seen, it was a single, well, obviously not single wheel, but a single large wheel power wheel, and then a small wheel at the front and back, plastic, 3D printed. Raymond, he merely said that the loco was bad, that would have banned him forever. Yeah.
It seemed a bit extreme, but I don't know. Problem is, two sides to a story, and it's hard to know. All we saw was like a YouTube video, so don't really know anyone or their background, which is hard. And they kept saying about...
Looked at Hatton's bargains earlier. Some pre-owned were dearer than RRP because they were modded, often not well done. The locomotive was clearly a factory defect. Yeah, it kept on derailing over the points, didn't it? Dan, he doesn't get paid by Hornby. He buys from them and has to set up an affiliate link, just like he has done with Bachman. Rarely do Hornby or Bachman actually send him anything.
Who's this? Sorry.
This guy, Sam Strains.
Oh, okay.
So he's basically saying Sam doesn't get paid.
He actually...
by Hornby. It's an affiliate link.
But doesn't Jenny have to do that as well? I think she's got a few that she doesn't buy. And I don't know.
Pete, like all these big shops, don't come across as your good buddy. All I want is your money. Suppose it's a business to make a profit. Yes and no, Pete. We obviously going back over to the models. Yeah, they're taking money. Obviously, we know that. That's what you're there in business for. That's what we do with wedding photography. We don't do it as a charity, that's for sure. But Rutherland Models, they're very much there to support you as well.
That's not me farting. That's actually the glue.
I don't believe you. Where am I? Alex, what was the train modded on at Pinnerton? I was talking to Pinnerton. Is he talking to Pinnerton? Is Brian in?
I don't remember seeing Brian's.
Jake says, oh, I thought he got paid to review them.
Oh, you.
I have no idea, mate. Apparently it's an affiliate link. I don't know for sure myself. Again, for me, Hatton's and Rails have grown too big to care about the customer, just the profit. When Hatton's had a shop in Liverpool, they were great. Been lately and felt unwelcome. To be honest,
you weren't happy, were you?
I wasn't happy going into the one that's on the end of the M57 in Liverpool. It's like they were bothered that you were even in the, well, I can't call it a store, it was a trade counter. Well, he says, it's a touchy subject about YouTubers being paid for favourable reviews. I like to think they don't. Well, I can guarantee you that if we ever reviewed something, you would get an honest review about it.
What's the point of lying for it? If they...
Because if they ever do, we're not going to get that big, but, you know, if we ever got sent things, it'd probably be the last time they sent us if it was a rubbish item, because that's what we would call it, a rubbish item.
Yeah, because it's your own credit you're putting down, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you're putting your name on the line and being a liar. And you're risking your channel then. So no. I don't want to get, you know, things like that. Because it's not an honest thing, is it? Depends what you call modded. Something rebuilt with a wind-up kit is more than something unmodified when done correctly. Pete, my local model shop I love to support face-to-face and personal. Yep, exactly. Totally agree.
And got more time, makes you a cup of teas and...
No, they don't care, to be honest, Jake. They really don't. Alex, it was an open thing to anyone. His video had a modded train that looked really cool, working front and back lights, etc. Can't say I've seen it, Alex, to be honest. Dan the man, true DELPH, but what cost? Lost a custom, one bad word and it remembered by all. All the good points get wiped out by a single bad comment. Yeah. Like I said, if we got to review something, we might review it once and we'd never get back off that company again because we would give an honest review.
Well, there's a difference in working with a company. Say if it's a prototype, you know, obviously you can deal with it, but you want to make obvious that you're going to work with them.
If it's a paid review, they have to tell you. Oh, I didn't know that. Flymo, Sam did... Where are we? Did get paid to promote. He'd have to put something... If Sam did get paid to promote something, he'd have to put it on the intro at least. Yeah, I would believe so. It's a sponsored video then, isn't it? Alex says the rules are quite strict now. Dan, my local model shop when I was spare cash for support, yes. It's second and eventually he gets it what I wanted years ago, but he lives local and spends local. Roger Windsor, whatever you, what were you trying to say, Rog? Most UK train reviews like going back in time from 30 years from a technical point of view. I promote Timscale products all the time, but they pay me quite diddly.
Yeah, this is true. This is true, actually, tonight.
Dan, I'm contemplating doing reviews on my channel, but it's a minefield. If we were ever asked, I guarantee you it would be an honest review. If it was good, it was good. If it's rubbish, we'd say it. Pete, they have done me some good turns, Dan. Other times they are making profit. Digger Evans, I've never been sent anything bad to review, but I have been sent some things that are better than others. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to totally slate it, do you? You could say the good points and the bad points on things. Bally's, I was ready to extend my track today and couldn't find my fish plates. Found them in my pliers box after an hour for no reason. Yep, had that one the other day. Blimey, yes, I can understand that, Ivor. We're catching up. Christopher, amen to that, Ivor. I have a huge Japanese N-gauge collection. Light years qualities. Light years ahead in running quality of the recent British locos I've got. Alex, I think the issue is sending the wrong products to the wrong person. I mean, if I sent the hot pants to Rob, he would review them badly. Mate, Mav, if he was here, he would review them highly. This is very true.
Yeah, Mav isn't actually here at the moment, is he?
Dan, even if Sam puts include praise promotion at the beginning of his video, it doesn't necessarily mean he's had things sent to him, but at least he means he has to set up an affiliate link. I don't understand that part because it's not something we're into.
No, it's like TikTok shop.
And probably something we won't ever get, and that's absolutely fine. In fact, we were asked the other day by one of our viewers that if we ever got to that sort of stage where we were that big and we had that many followers and people were sending things for us to review, we wouldn't change as to who we are. So they probably, maybe some big companies have watched a few of our videos, I don't know, and think, well, we're not sending reviews to them because their channel's not exactly PC and we don't want to be connected to that. It's fine.
Oh, you.
Alex, what you said is right, Rob. The fact that you'll be honest, you'll actually to a point make it better for the company rather than worse, such as a lock-picking lawyer whose products improved. Yeah, we would give a fair review. If we thought something could be improved, that's what we would say. If we thought something was brilliant, that's what we would say. But at the same time, if we thought it was rubbish, we would have to make sure we spoke to them before, because we would turn around and say, listen, it's best if we don't review it. Wellies, I got a class 59 number 12 today, and another 3 cards for the entire class. Very nice.
I love Metcalf, but this kit.
Jerry, speaking of reviews, how the hell do you say that? MAVERICK is an excellent channel for WHG reviews. Pete, Rob prefers the budgie smugglers. Yeah, but I need plenty of space in the front, mate. Sodo, DELPH, after my first purchase and happened was a good one, but everything since has been the worst. Even complaining didn't help. But I haven't been blocked by them, which I think is a bit extreme. 2 sides to a story. We've got his side. We haven't got the other side. It depends, you know, if you've gone in there shouting and screaming about something, then you're not going to get anywhere. If you go in there really nice and say, I'm really sorry to bother you, but this item is faulty, you might get further. I don't know what's happened.
It's a hard one, because look at people whose friends go and put fake reviews on places because they're not happy, and it's, like you said, it's 2 sides to a story, so it's...
I still need to do my review of the terrible starter loco that Sam already reviewed, as he didn't run it at full power.
Oh, you...
Christopher, they're saying that my Daypole HARROLD is okay, and my EFE class 17 is pretty good.
It's a wonky chair, but...
Alex Faulkner, you must have a lot of patience to put these tiny parts together. As we said in Edinburgh, it looks very puttery. Edinburgh, brilliant city. Gorgeous city.
Can you hear that I'm... my patience isn't that well tonight.
Valleys, I've had good experience from every online retailer I ever bought. Famous last words. Yeah, probably, mate. Don't order any more just yet. I don't think... If we were to review any of our products, would you slate them? In all honesty. Grace.
What?
If we were to review any of our products, would you slate any?
Our products?
The products that we've used.
Well, no, because we only show what works for us, in a sense. So, anything we've kind of gone, we're not a fan of, we just don't use. So, it's a hard one, isn't it? Because, like you said, if you get asked to review, and you're not a fan of it, like say, do you go back to them, and if it's something brand new, do you work with them to improve it?
She's used to handling tiny parts, Alex says. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not.
Roger, the Sterling single wheeler got the guy had derailed and Holby country set points. The loco spine scale wheels. Pearson should read the info before by pine scale wheels and the Holby track set. That's fair enough. Timber, I want a comp small laser cut building. Did the review, but since it was so bad, I decided not to release it. Since then, designed a far better 3D model. That's the other way of doing it. Is do a review and don't release the video if it's slating it. Where are we? Alan's Hillside Railway.
Hi, Alan.
She's stressed out with little parts.
Don't.
Evening folks got a new Holby Railroad plus class 55. Not impressed. Oh dear.
People not having luck with locos at the minute, are they?
It's not a Cura scale, is it?
No, didn't he just say Hornby?
Yeah, I know. I was wondering what about. If I reviewed my own layout to be so negative, it would be amusing. Yeah, I can hear you that. There's a few things I'd change.
Me?
Yeah, that too. But it only starts when putting a decent load behind it. Cast metal Fleischmann cars. Because it's a railroad and they make them look right.
Oh, you.
Jerry, that's why I don't post videos. My layout is an embarrassment. I think my biggest issue at the moment is I wish I put like foam or cork down, because the noise off the rails when the trains go over is horrendous.
Gatewell.
Alan's pre-ordered the Acura Scale 55 straight away. Let's hope your motor's okay, mate. The little Pico engine can pull 16 wagons, which is good for a small loco, in my opinion. Alex, I would think they'd want to review it before anyway. I said Alex, I didn't say anything else. Stupid woman, Alexa. I would think that they
And it
want to
didn't pick up.
Shut up, you stupid.
It just thanks you for telling it.
I would think they want to review before they anything. I would think they would want to review before anyway if they paid for the review. True. Any complaints about Hornby, please direct to Hornby, not me. They don't pay me or send me gifts as a family member.
You don't even get anything.
Yeah, they say if I kept playing it would go blind. Turns out I only blinded one eye. I would have said half an eye, Alex, but there you go. Tim, you're making me worried as I have the Akira scale class 66 on pre-order.
Oh dear.
Adrian Cooney's in the house.
Hi, Adrian.
Evening all. Alan's Hillside Road. I went for your used Backman pass with 5 and 6. Quite impressed with it. Pete, Sam's trained that he does do good reviews. That's all I see on his channel on the salvage or scrap. I like his scrap or salvage things. I must admit, I do like them.
Who?
Sam's trains where he gets a piece of an absolutely knackered loco and he gives himself a set amount of time to repair it. Good, just waiting for the glue to dry. It's just like watching paint dry.
Yep. I bet you're all enjoying me really getting frustrated with it though. That's probably the hilarious thing.
Ivo's shooting off. Sleep time.
Night, Ivo.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks for dropping into us. Jerry, the best I can bet happens is they have a good sense to register for EU VAT after Brexit. It means I don't have all the customs hassle I have to deal with over the shops. How many chairs and tables do you actually need in there?
I don't know. I'm just building up the kit. I'd rather build it up and not need it. Because this isn't a table and chair.
What's that?
This is your gate wheel.
A gate wheel?
Yes.
What's a gate wheel?
I don't know.
Answers on a postcard.
I'm just making it.
Answers in the chat, please. What is a gate wheel?
Oh, unless it's that old fashioned, it's a gate wheel to move the gate. You literally wheel the wheel. I don't know.
So come on, why do we have a gate wheel in the signal box, guys? Is it for the gate? Jake says, I'm about to go and try and build Jack. No, you're absolutely right, Grace. The gate wheel is how they open and close road crossing gates. Well, there's news. I always thought they just did them manually.
Well, they probably do nowadays.
Dan says, don't get me wrong, I do love Sam's honesty and channel like Salvage Scrap, but there are times I feel he's too big to interact with others and I hate when YouTubers... Yeah, exactly. This is what we were talking about the other day, Dan.
What?
We said to Dan, didn't we, if we ever got that big and we started ignoring our members, he'll come over and slap us.
We didn't know where we live, but we know where he lives.
Pete, message retracted. I missed that, sorry. Growler. You were making Metcalf kits and I've just destroyed Metcalf ones in the Great Rebuild of one side of the layout.
Oh dear. Intentional or unintentional? I know I am very protective of my built ones around Rob.
Level crossing, opening the level crossing. Yes, we're opening and closing, crossing the gates. It was some linkage and docking the Titanic. Yeah, look what happened to that, bellies. Dan, I got my packet on Amazon. Special price packet on Amazon. From 68 and listed 130. That's not bad going. Oh, you're doing the actual arm things now.
Well, yeah, because I thought I might as well leave that for it to really dry.
As long as you don't have to put the chain in as well. It links it to the gate.
Don't even go there.
Now, if you think about it, we're only going to see the back of that signal box, so I think. Wait a second. Bear with. Yeah, you're only going to see the back of that signal box, so I wouldn't worry about painting the levers. Lee, I do a lot of car kits and don't build them the way I should build them. I build them my way. Dan, the wheel in the signal box is to help the train steer over the points without derailing. Ouch. Pete, don't go on his lives, Rob. Sam's too big. Waste of time trying to talk to him. I'll tell you who I have found who does respond to you. Is that model railway guy.
He doesn't go live.
No, he doesn't.
He
Does his
previews.
premieres, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But he does respond to his quite well. And if you private message him on Facebook for help,
He gets back
when
to
you
you.
step up, he gets back to you.
Oh, you.
That model railway guy, I do like him. Well, Grace, you ever come to try and remove a Metcalf kit that has been fixed to the baseboard with PVA, you'll soon find out they don't budge.
Oh, dear. How long's it been there for as well?
Church. That's fixed to the baseboard. Roger Windsor. Gate wheel for opening the gate in Buggles Kelly. Bally, Sam is okay actually, he's a smart guy. Dan says that model railway guy to me is the top 3 of my interactive YouTubers. Yeah, I do like him.
We quite like him, we both do.
Yeah, he's a good bloke, to be fair.
And his tutorials are all quite good as well.
And Mark in Sweden.
Yes.
I do like this Kathy Millett, but obviously this is her older videos, and if she's gone down to sci-fi making now, it's not much use.
You're going to watch them.
How are you getting on with that? Are you killing it?
Don't even ask me these questions tonight.
Are you having a really good time? Don't swear.
I didn't.
You nearly did.
I nearly did. There's a difference.
Pete says, not joking then, when I was a driver, people thought we had a steering wheel. You mean you don't have a steering wheel? Well, that's news to me. I'm joking, Pete. Jerry, use copy decks if there is any chance you might have to remove something later. It can be peeled off with care. Flying with the larger the fitting, the less chance of any kit survival removal has to be done.
But at least these kits aren't, I know saying that, they're not too expensive, you know. It's obviously, if you haven't got any money, then it is expensive, but compared to some of the kits you can buy, look at the aqueducts compared to the Hornby Bridge, you know, it's...
Yeah. Well, those 2 aqueducts do not equate to the price of the Hornby Bridge.
No.
Oh, Growler says, the signal box was built and lit 8 years ago, but it's no more.
Oh, lasted well then, though.
Dan says, one video I've saved from Marks of Sweden is water episode. Toilet roll glue and
yes.
paints. Yes, we've got that
one
one
saved.
saved.
I love that one.
Yep, we've got that saved as well.
That is one of my favourites.
Had to return mine, sadly, Alan, but it was a gorgeous model. Simon says he's going to call it a night.
Night, Simon.
Take care. Don't forget, everybody, to jump on Simon's live tomorrow evening.
Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, Si, if we're not working.
Alex, I can hear the concentration in her voice. I mean her breathing. Grace is, yeah, you can hear it, can't you? Alan said that was an excellent tutorial. It was brilliant, wasn't it? And the results afterwards.
I just love his voice as well.
Dan says... Oh, the what grave? The what grave, Jake said? Huh? Confused.
.com.
Dan the man. DELPH have been asked on the footplate of both diesel and steams and what wheels are for the steering wheels. Mav's in the house! Oh!
Mav, we were just talking about you.
Yeah, well, your ear's burning, dude. Alex has been missing you, mate. Valleys, aqueducts. Apart from that, what did the Romans ever do for us? I don't know, a few straight roads would be nice.
Wheels.
A lot of signal boxes were located near railway rubber crossing, meaning they served both the signal box and the gatekeeper's house, or in German, Bahnwarterhaus.
In Lederhosen?
I'm going to go and see what that was.
Yeah, that sounded a bit close, didn't it? So yes, guys, I am concentrating so hard on this. It hurts. Even my tweezers don't feel small enough for it. go. So just leave that to settle. Obviously, because these are so tiny, and I'm using obviously PVA, I am trying to give it time in between just for it to dry.
No idea.
I think the rocky glue would go everywhere.
Second.
I was just talking to the guys and saying I'm leaving it between doing each bit because rocket glue is obviously too big. I was going to have it, that's okay.
Compose.
Okay. Oh!
That was a good crack.
Oh, that was my sternum. Oh, sorry if you don't like cracking bones, guys. That was not intentional. Ow.
Alan's Hillside Railway put rails to baseboard this weekend. Oh, nice one, mate. Are you going to do some filming? The Celts built straight roads, the Romans just metalled them.
Yeah. Right.
Took me an hour to remove the road bridge, so very slow progress. That said, I was very humbled to the reaction to the video on Sunday when I announced I was rebuilding one of the side layout.
I suppose the problem is when you're taking apart a layout as well, you're trying to keep what you can. So you do take your
So
time
why
to
aren't we
remove
getting
it.
notifications about growlers? I do apologise, Craig. It's unsubscribed us.
Just again.
That'll be why. Do apologise, mate. It's unsubscribed us.
But
I
this is
knew
why,
we were subscribed to you.
yeah. Well, this is why I don't trust our numbers. Like when we're saying, oh, we're going to get to 4,000 because we could get 10 off 4,000 and be like that for God knows how long because it's upping and downing.
Dan, you still haven't actioned on the end of the stream. Next sub arrives. Say bye. No, we still haven't done that, have we?
What?
What he said about the next person that comes into the stream, you can turn around and say, right, thanks very much for coming, everybody, and good night.
Oh, yeah, guys, should we do it? Should we do it, guys, for the next person that joins?
Yeah, but the point is they'll leave straight away, won't they? That's the only thing.
I know sometimes they type to say, I don't know, yeah, like I said, it's a hard one.
Valleys, I've been given a load of card kits from the 70s. These will be fun to build. Cool.
Oh, no, wait, wasn't Super Quick around in the 70s?
I have no idea.
Because that's the kit that everyone knows, but I believe they've been around for a while, Super Quick.
Has anyone tried the ATD model kits? Can't say I've
Never heard of them. We are still new to this, though.
Growler, I just noticed I've hit 2,000 subs. Well done, mates.
Hey, does that mean us resubscribing's got him to the 2,000, which he probably already was?
Yeah, he was at 1,999.
And we got him.
Hey, do we get a prize for being the 2,000 subscriber?
Even though we've already subscribed and it unsubscribed us, so technically he already was at 2,000.
Mouse says, hi, all 48 of you. I did just write a long personal list of names, but YouTube decided just to put a smile emoji on. Okay.
Okay.
Pete, who's unsubscribed, we were subscribed to Growlers, and when he's mentioned about a video on Sunday, I just got to check, and we've been unsubscribed. Raymond Legs, we keep spending our lives in gangster's paradise. Oh dear.
Been spending all my life.
Dan and Man, the code word to enact the end of stream plot is sorry I'm late. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, we know what you mean, mate. Let's not go there. Lee says, YouTube like messing up with numbers and who we're subbed up to. Yeah.
We get that all the time.
We've lost, supposedly, we've lost 10 subscribers in over an hour. Just over an hour.
Well, look at it when we got 3,900, because obviously we're keeping an eye for that giveaway. And then next we were down to 3,897 or something.
Bally's, well done, Growler. Adrian said, I think ATD are new. I've just got the traction maintenance. I'm going to have a look at these. Can you read them just while I'm...
Yes.
ATD kits, isn't it?
So Jordana, 75 subs. YouTube like messing up. Oh, Rob's read that. Mav's posted a link to the models. Congratulations, Growler. Rob, this happens all the time. YouTube unsubscribe here, people. Yeah. So this is why if we say we haven't seen your video. Oh, pardon me. It's possibly that we just obviously haven't seen it because it's been unsubscribed, and obviously life has been manic as well. As I've said to you guys openly and honestly, I'm awful with comments, especially of late. It used to be we'd take turns with comments, wouldn't we? But you know, I sometimes just go, no, I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not going on my phone. I've barely touched my phone today, have I? Only to get it up to do filming, and then couldn't because my mum and that arrived.
So what's the detail like on these ATD models? Because from what I'm looking at, it doesn't look very detailed, if I'm honest. But
yeah,
that could just be pictures.
Yeah, Jerry, we've had this conversation with a few people, and that's when we've gone, well, we're unsubscribed from you, they're unsubscribed from us. We've had people say they didn't get notified and realise they weren't subscribed to us anymore.
But YouTube refused to acknowledge my contact.
And they're usually pretty good. Valley's 56, 65 subs. If anyone unsubscribes, I will come round with the bat. Oh.
Well said, mate.
I'll give you the look, Chris. Well, that defend me. I don't do it for subs. I put videos out and a vlog for what I did. That's what we started for. That is exactly how we started. And someone said the last live, did we ever expect it would go like this? And no, we didn't. It's just, it's humbling, you know, because we literally started this as a look for us back, and obviously any help people wanted to give us.
Oh, Mum and Son's in the house.
Hey, Tammy and Ray. Tammy, don't get this kit. Well,
she can't, can she?
Well, she did. She ordered the castle, didn't she?
Oh, no, it's Ray.
Oh, is it Ray? Hi, Ray, sweetheart.
Come on, everybody, spam the chat with loads of emojis for Ray.
I've not done this big enough. But they're straight, so how's that meant to go in?
Mav says we don't want to give stuff away. Admit it, we're just cancelling subscriptions.
Yeah, we know that.
Lee says he's got a video out on Thursday. And to think Greta put my makeup on as I did, it decided to appear in front of the camera. Oh, you've disappointed Growler.
Why?
Because he put his makeup on ready for you.
Oh, wear the red shoes next time. If it found Dorothy home, it'll find me to you.
Raymond Legg, Super Quick Builder Plus and JF Scrubbers cardboard kits back there. Hello, Mum and Sons. Hey, Mum and Sons. When I get round to building the ATD depot, I'll let you know if it's any good. Yeah, please, Adrian, because I'll be interested in that, because the prices aren't too bad. Down to the algorithm. If you haven't watched the channel in a while, in some cases it removes your sub, and then the next video becomes a suggested. Yeah, sometimes possibly that, but a lot of our subscribers have also noticed instant unsubscribes.
Oh, we've had it, haven't we? We've literally watched a video, because didn't we have one of the first times we discussed this, and we'd literally watched the person's video the night before. And
2
then
seconds, Jake shooting up as his phone is dying.
Oh, no worries. Take care, Jake.
And everybody's spamming the chat with emojis.
God's sake. Ah.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for spamming the chat with those emojis, guys. It's really appreciated. Dan says he may dip out for the next 30 minutes driving home from Prestatyn. Why would anybody want to go to Prestatyn? And I'm joking. Trevor Beale spamming the chat. Brian's in the house.
Finnerton.
Yes.
Well, we've got a few Brians, so I'm just making sure.
It's my Brian.
Oh, it's your Brian.
My Brian.
That's bent now. Oh, this thing's going to do my head in.
My Brian, and you just said that's bent.
Yeah.
That's not a very
Oh, you absolute. Oh.
Steve West says, good morning.
Good morning. Well.
Oh, yeah, we've got to stop that DXX chat now. And Brian's in the house. All right, Brian, I hope you're keeping well, buddy. Prestatyn, potential as a target-rich environment. No comment. Right, it's a school night, so I have time to turn in. That's Growler shooting off.
No worries, Ewan. You take care, darling. So I would suggest with this, possibly connecting the wheel up to one of them and just bending the other. That might actually be an easier way, because getting this to line up is, yeah, interesting.
Steve West, how are we today? Yep, all good, buddy.
You are. You're just watching.
I'm just watching. I've done my work. Dan says, oh, Rob, Brian would have been a perfect target for the stream. Bye. Yeah, he would actually.
Oh,
yeah,
you absolute.
Yeah, he would have done. Yeah. Damn it. Jeez, Brian, as soon as you show up, everybody's leaving.
That's because he knows it's going to
Yeah, once Brian's in the house, that's it. Brian in the house, the chat goes south. Yeah, no, Ewan. Sleep well, buddy, and thank you for dropping into us. Right, I'm going to the Cardiff Model Railway Show on the 21st and 22nd of October. Anybody else? Bit too far for us. Although it would be a good excuse to go see Torchwood.
Yes.
It would, wouldn't it? Right, can you, just for a minute, if you don't mind, please? I need to do that.
Oh. So today we are doing little things. Bit too far, yeah. Same as us, unfortunately. You never know, as years go on, it might be one we save up for, but
See, some of these, it'd have to be an overnight stop as well.
Yeah, like Milton Keynes gets. It's any more deep and you get a hot poker up your ass, says Finneton. Oh dear. It's too wet in Cardiff. It's too wet in Wales, full stop. Hey, Cardiff get everything. The funding, the acknowledgement. Do not forget that North Wales gets the rain too. God, did you hear that? Pete thinking of only South Wales, eh? It's always South Wales, not North Wales.
Yeah, but we've got a better quality of rain up here, and it looks nicer up here.
Yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest, I've had a chat.
Although they have Castle Cock.
Cock?
Yeah.
Castle Cock.
Castle Cock.
Blythe Grove.
As I was once told when I went to see it, it's Castle Cock. I was always told there's always big brides there. Whenever the people at Duvin trip went. If I get paid Friday, anyone have requests for me to see what's available at Clwyd Modelled? Arrange to send your list and I can price it up for you. Have you got a contact down for people? Like Edward II, Brian. North Wales should be funded from Liverpool. Very, very dry here in Essex. Yeah, it's still warm down south, isn't it? Because my mum and dad have come up. And they said, you know, they're still like 20 degrees at night. So I believe it's still quite warm for you guys down there. Isn't Cardiff where the nuclear explosion caused £10 worth of damage?
I like that.
Oh, the road, the walkways got repaired and everything, didn't they?
Just a slight dig at Cardiff there.
No.
Oh, where's my piece of paper?
Rolls down a hill. You're much better up north. Yep. No, it is Castle Cock. It looks like and was built by one, said Chris. Always been it down when we go to North Wales. Exactly. Good stream night. I'll see you on the next one. I've got a live tomorrow at 2 PM. No worry, Lee. Take care, lovely. So let's see if I can get this attached to this other side now. Although the fact it's stable, if this doesn't work, I might just do one side and leave it. I'll just do that. Poke it down a bit and see how it goes. There we go. That's what I needed.
It's not looking too bad.
I know, it doesn't help. I'm a bit shaky tonight for something like this.
I'm going to pinch your phone for a minute.
Okay.
Let me see what I'm missing.
No will of death. Rob accidentally locked the phone. He's taking you on a trip. Magical mystery tour.
Just having to showing you what I've been up to. Obviously, you know the brick against the, excuse the paint, the brick up against the Corex and things like that. And yes, the top still needs tidying, but I've been doing that. which is laying the Corex on the inside of the wall. It's not the easiest. You can see a few gaps there, but as you come down, I've actually been pushing now the ballast's in place. I've actually been pushing the Corex away, the wall away from the Corex, from the incline, and tucking it down. And that's the piece that needs to be cut. Not looking too bad, I don't think. I'll give it back to you. Bad move, Rob. What, locking the phone, you mean? Yeah.
Right. What display do you want?
Display?
Yeah. Which track map do you want?
Oh, track maps.
I like that one.
I'll put that one in there.
Oh, that one's more complicated though. And that one. Or should we let the guys decide?
Yeah.
Another one of their inputs.
Now let's go for the one you like.
I can't remember now.
Bottom one.
Bottom one. Okay.
Where are we?
Oh, we've got to have that, definitely.
What's that?
Flying Scotsman as a poster and the pin-up doll, I think.
Why can't we have them all?
Oh, you could, but stop, look and listen. Cross the line at footbridge only.
They're for the outside, aren't they?
Yeah, Berea the train staff allowed beyond this point. Yeah, those are...
I met a man who has 60 warship diesels tonight. Jesus. Adrian thinks that looks nice. Oh, blimey, that's bad. I'll have a collector and a half. 50s Batman and buying 10 luminaires. Jesus.
Why have I put my ruler?
All in all, I just stuck another brick in this brick sheet on the wall. I did, well, actually, offcuts. That is all offcuts. Told you someone was going to say someday, no offence intended. Now, so Grace, is that ship's wheel one for operating the crossing gates? Yes, it is. That's what we learned tonight.
Where's my ruler?
That's a shame. You'd love to see that in action, wouldn't you?
What? My dad had my ruler earlier. Where's he put it?
Oh, this one.
Oh, you've pinched it.
Yeah. Except I don't know where I put it. That's it. Oh, yes, everybody. Have you seen the latest videos on the Scotsman's crash? No shunting involved, as was first reported.
Yeah, but what gets me is the people on my carriage aren't exactly panicking.
So, the first video that came out was line side, and it actually showed the Scotsman reversing at speed and slamming into the carriages. The next one, which I still find hilarious, is a woman standing in the carriage watching this Scotsman come straight at her. Most ordinary people would be running out of the way. No. She's standing there and shouting, brace, brace, brace.
Oh, they're saying it. Oh, it's coming in too fast. It's coming in too fast. And yet do nothing about it and sit there recording.
I still think she said cheese, cheese, cheese as well. I'm sure she did. I'm going to get it up on the phone. I would if I knew where my phone was. So I'm going to go back on that link, and I'm sure she says cheese, cheese, cheese before she says brace, brace, brace. I'm convinced of it. Where's the link? It's in that chat somewhere. Oh, here we go. I'll go and listen to it over here.
There we go. So this is for the lever frame and the display. So this is going to be our board that goes here. I'm going to get that glued on. That's fairly easy compared to everything. Choberton Tony, very good evening, darling.
Yep, just listen to it. She says cheese, 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 brace, brace, brace.
No.
Yeah, honestly. Tony's in the house.
Yes.
Flymo says, yeah, I was bamboozled when nobody was running. I know, it's strange, isn't it? Bryce says she was shouting claim, claim, claim. Alex, I just it. Yeah, it's a weird one, that, isn't it, Alex? Obviously, the engine driver's totally at fault going in too fast. But that woman, she says cheese 4 times. Everybody, if you can find it, actually, I'll put a link in here. Watch this video and call me a liar if she says cheese, 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 brace, brace, brace.
This isn't like that purple needle and brainstorm, green needle and brainstorm thing, is it? You hear both.
Copy link.
Depending what you read.
Dun, dun, dun. So if you go and click on that link and listen to that woman saying cheese 4 times.
Wait, where'd you get the gauge panels? They're further down.
Yeah, everyone grabs the cameras before trying. Yeah, Jerry, that annoys the crap out of me. Cops getting beaten up and things like that, and people just stand there with their videos, with the cameras. Fly mower, I couldn't take my eyes off the loco. Wasn't G's. I don't know, it could be G's, but why would you say G's 4 times?
Jeez, 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 jeez. Because you're recording and you don't want to swear.
G's, no cheese. I prefer cheese. I like cheese.
I wonder if that's for that then.
Sure it wasn't Rob. It could have been. Adrian, it sounds American. Yeah, where there's blame, there's claim in that case, isn't there?
Why have you got 2?
Christopher says he hears cheese. Thank you, Chris. That's much appreciated. Valleys, I'm glad the flying Scotsman wasn't hit. The dining car was a wreck. Yeah, it was. It looks like the buffers have done their job and taken most of the impact, I think. Trevor says, sounds like G's to me. I prefer cheese. I'm sticking with cheese. She said cheese. And there's going to be a meme coming out, isn't there? I should make one, shouldn't I? I should make a meme with cheese, cheese, cheese under it.
Right.
Paul Wood says cheese. We should have put a poll up.
Yeah.
Was it cheese or G's?
Yeah, but watch it again, guys. Now we've said cheese a lot. And do you hear cheese or
Yeah.
do you hear cheese?
If we
It's like
say-
that green needle and brainstorm,
Yeah.
isn't it? Depending what you read.
Yeah.
That's a separate shelf.
Be interested what happens to the driver. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Flymo says, geez, geez, geez. Mind you, it's possible it may have come out in the worst ways. Jerry says, +1 for cheese. Chris Scott says, hello, everybody. I don't know if that's new or not.
No,
That's
I was going to say I don't recognise it. Chris, have you been on here before? Are you a lurker? Or have I got it wrong and you have been here before?
Pete says he's a volunteer anyway, Brian. I don't think he'll be driving engines much. Valley says, cheese, it's the fuzz.
The only thing I don't get is like, I have a separate shelf required along the gauge panel for that. Oh, but it says you have 2 frames to construct, one with a track plan display, one with just an instrument shelf. Well, how do you add that shelf? Is that?
I don't know.
know.
I was left with Blake Lower bursting on shed. It was driver and the fireman not looking. Someone hadn't set the points back.
Oh,
They
I see
smashed
it.
into the crane, nearly got impaled on the handbrake. Ow. Mav, don't tell us where nearly got impaled because you might excite Alex. Or he might be jealous. I don't know. I'll leave Alex decide that.
Right, so that little bit is a foot plate, so that bit has to go up the front. And I've got to attach this
Holy
there.
God.
What?
You're joking.
What?
You've got to try and add that at a right angle to that.
Yep.
Wow.
I've got to add the foot plate bits first, actually. The
Pete says
controls.
that'd be totally lost driving an A3. There's a joke there, but I won't say it. Yeah, well, I'm not keen on Audis anyway. And Pete's going to turn around and say, it's not a car. Go on, Pete, say it. It's not a car. Quite a busy channel, Chris. Good afternoon.
No, I'm new here. Well, Chris, very big welcome, sweetheart. You'll find we're not snowflakes here. The chat can get interesting at times. But you are more than welcome in our madness and what has become our dysfunctional family.
Welcome on board.
If you need any help, obviously let us or comment it and we can shout it out to get the collective help. Also, if we miss comments because it gets quite busy sometimes, just repeat it. We will not be bothered at repeats because we want obviously to see your message. So in this channel you can repeat comments.
Big cab on the A3. It's automatic, so I'll be okay, Rob. Well, if people with Audis wanted to be in a golf club, I wouldn't want to join. No steering wheel, though. Chris Scott, thanks. I really appreciate you. Awesome, mate. Yeah, we're really glad to have you on board. As I said, it's not a PC chat, and we tend to chat about a lot of different things. It doesn't have to be always about the trains.
It's letting your hair loose, basically.
Yeah. Dan, why are you repeating? Or are you just trying to be a smart ass?
He's trying to be Trevor Echo.
I'm going to watch that crash video. Go for it. Everybody's repeating now. Echo, echo. Crashing Scotsman. Dan says, ouch, my son just hit me for repeating. Please, if you can hear us, hit him again. Pete says, come on, Mav, all trains have steering wheels, don't they?
Oh, where have I just put that one? Oh, jeez, I've got to take them apart now. I've got to make sure I don't lose them. So what I'm working on anyway, Chris, is the inner part to the signal box. It's the interior and it is so fiddly.
And that's the signal box over there.
Kind of in the process. That's a nice look. I like that. But as you can see how fiddly the interior is. And this is 00 gauge. If you're completely new to our channel, feel free to check out our videos. It's just our journey from the start.
Come on, Marvel. Brian saying, echo. Mabs, just hope he doesn't repeat. Valley did have 2 boiled eggs, mind. Jerry's unrepeating what Dan said. How far are they going to take this before we start booting people? Put people in timeouts? Oh yes, that's a new feature on YouTube for our moderators to bear in mind as well. I don't know if you would have seen it. The timeout sessions have been changed anywhere from 10 seconds to 24 hours.
Right, who's going to give someone the first 24-hour ban?
Give someone a 30-second ban to start with. Now, Peter, some steering wheel old cars like recognise control. Valleys, I hope those levers will be fully working, Grace. Valleys, you don't want to know the answer to that. She's just glared. Chris Scott, I'm a model of railroad myself. I'm in the United States. Oh, nice. Whereabouts in the States are you, Chris?
We've got a few from the States, so I imagine you've not really seen the Metcalf kicks that much either.
So, Dan, mods can't give other mods timeouts. I'm sure managing moderators can.
We do have
2 levels of mods. That was deleted. Okay.
Oh dear. Play nice, guys. We're going to scare Chris off.
Yeah.
Engage. Well, you wouldn't want to do this in Engage. What's that, Mav? Managing mods. I forgot you haven't upgraded me yet. Well, the way our managing mods are behaving, I'm not sure we're going to have any more. Just proving a point. Oh, get the cat food out.
I forgot you haven't upgraded me yet. Yeah, Mav, I would have upgraded you, but you chose Alex over me, so. Timber just proving a point. Ouch, get the cat food out. My buffers are bruised. I'm seriously considering building an interlocking signal frame. You're going to have to explain that one to us, Valleys.
He's just so much pain even to get off.
I know, I tried to tempt Rob and Grace to promote me to time out. To time out. Oh yeah, I remember that the other week. Poor Dan, yeah, just a bit. A little bit on the harsh side, if I have to be honest.
Didn't he time out Timber, though?
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it said he timed out Timber as well. So was all I was timed out by Timber.
Yeah.
Oh, message deleted by Timber. Ah.
Which about it didn't work. Chris, got what type of layout have you got?
They don't even make these easy to cut out, you know. Oh, I hope nobody saw that.
Oh, right. Timber, you know Danny's royalty. Oh yes, that's a fair point. Danny's Hornby, so yes, he is royalty.
So he's got a banned royalty.
Yeah. Valley 56. The signals are interlocked to make them safe, so there's a frame. Oh god, yeah, of course, I'm with you now.
I just poked myself.
Raymond Legs is from the States too. In the meantime, we can take the piddle out of Dan and he can't say anything. Yeah. Wait till he gets back in.
Oh dear. I'm surprised he hasn't messaged you.
Just don't say DXX.
Hey, can managing mods silence managing mods? Or do you think it varies on the level you are?
No, I don't. I think you've got to be at an upper level.
Ah, Flymo. I suppose it was getting repetitive.
Where are we? Where are we? Suppose get. Oh, Jesus! He said the word.
Exactly.
Timber, you got to call down Sir Daniel. Raymond, bend over.
Well.
Excuse me, Brian. You're telling Raymond to bend over.
See to our newer viewers.
Yeah. You got something to say to me, Brian? You're telling other guys to bend over.
Bend over and over.
You're making me jealous.
Well, you haven't been filming for a while, so he's got to make you jealous, hasn't he? Or anger you for your next video. I timed him out, but has deleted all his text. Yeah, I think that's what it does when you time someone out.
I think Timber needs to bend over as well, don't you?
Oh dear, we are not a part of this.
Yeah, get Timber to bend over and the guys can run a train on him. I like that. Valleys, I've become DXX in the last few months. Humans are now unnecessary and should be exterminated.
Actually, that would be that. It goes wider on there. Raymond Legs, I might get some more. Hold on. I'm confused now. I've obviously read it when you've...
Where are we? Oh, yeah, I lost track. Where were we?
Steve West, I have just seen you heading out. Catch you later, darling.
Take care, bud. Thanks for dropping in. I'll go back to I might get some more of the old Fleischmann signals. I already had the raw signal, but no help signals and signal controller. Rob the sheep is for us later. Ah, nice one, mate. Glad you're thinking of me too. Pete says, Dan, I still love you. Bye, Steve. Bye, Steve. We all love Dan. I still love Dad, but sometimes the proof is in the pudding when people say things that ain't true.
So are the levers only at the front and back, or can you have them like in the middle as well? I don't actually know this as well.
I think it's front and back. Yeah, all right. Front or back. Chris Scott, don't have a layout yet, guys. I don't know when it will happen though. But oh well, once it starts, hopefully do some videos on it, buddy. Sorry, just catching up with messages.
Oh, I need to clear my
Ooh.
tweezers.
Roger sent us a nice link
Oh yeah?
about the gate wheel and that.
Sorry, I is kind of concentrating right now. I've just bent that as well. Ugh.
Valley says, hello everyone except that landlord in Carmarthen about 10 years ago. Okay. Now, I know I think I'm going to mention I should be addressed as Lord Maverick, like Lord L. Oh, you can't pinch that title, Mav. You can't pinch that title.
Lord L with a lavvy.
Lord L, I'll have to be having words with you.
Lord L, if you're watching this, I ain't getting involved. Oh, yeah.
Brian's tallying up the swear list.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So he has a swear list and I just have a nice names list.
300 seconds up here. I don't know, mate, and to be honest, I've not heard of him either. Should I go and give him a bell? See if he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go and give him a quick bell.
So, I'll look back at comments. Oh, Chris, that's good news that you're going to start one. I do pray for you if it's an engage. Yeah, I don't know how many minutes is 300. Oh, I can't even think. It's about 5 minutes, isn't it? I have a title first, says Mav. Oh, I don't know. I think Lord Al beat you to it. That's what we knew anyway. Minus 60, says Paul. 300 seconds up. Yeah, as I said, I don't know. I have a feeling I may be timed out very shortly, says Timber. Sounds a good way to include the two, even leading to more. He's not on the list of participants. Yeah, this is actually something we got told by my little brother, that on the computer he could see who was watching. Does that mean you can see who's watching as well, guys? I don't actually know. Sounds a good way to include the two, even more. No, he's not yet. 5 minutes. Yeah, but if he's been silenced, does that mean we can't see him either? I don't even know when the 5 minutes started. I'm trying to think of utter filth that is not disgusting on its own. Put the kettle on, Dan. 5 minutes, Paul. Poor Dan is probably rebooting and all sorts trying to figure out what went wrong, said Jerry. I do not have a layout, but have a collection of over 1,000 items of rolling stock, mainly beer wagons and about 50 locomotives. Trev, do you think you're ever going to start one, darling? Or is it just more you like having the collection and you display them? Pete, I can't. Oh no, I bought it for my partner's birthday, which was 30th of June, and I have bought it about 3 months previously. LOL. Oh, yes, you can buy yourself as an actual lord and that, can't you? Participant only shows those that are posting recently. Oh, okay. So even though we've got, say, like 41 watching, I've got to say I've noticed 59 likes. So thank you to everyone that's liked, and obviously people that have come in tonight and done the same. But as I said, I don't... That's a Phil Frob in a gimp suit and Grace in a little Bo Peep outfit. I'm bringing the sheep. Brian, I told you, I'm the one in charge. I ain't wearing no little damn Bo Peep. You can be the sheep. I ain't. Nope. Just remember that. You're getting the look. You're in trouble now. Anyway, everyone else. So I thought I'd just flip it around for a minute. Rob's gone God knows where. But yeah, it's obviously, I didn't know that. My little brother said about participants, but it's not something we can actually see because we've not got a computer on or anything. Do you think you'll probably add figures in the signal box? That's a point actually now that you've said that. Because obviously if we're going to create a scene inside, is it worth... I don't know, do we have any railway? That's a very good point, actually. Now you've said that, I am wondering if we need to add a person in there, because it's a bit pointless having the whole thing and lit up and no one in there. Especially that we're going to make a scene out of it. That's a very good point. That's it, but I can beat those numbers. Popping on the pink. Has it been 5 minutes yet, guys? Trevor, beer cans don't count as rolling stock. Any Guinness wagons, Trevor? It's a good job that Mark of Stanhover Junction isn't on. He started taking up a wagon fetish, so it's probably a good idea that he isn't on tonight, because he'd be like, ooh. As a kid, I had a shop window display layout, but when I left home in my late teens, I've only collected railway items. Oh, okay. Do you think it's something you might do again, or... I'm not sure. Shiver me timbers. I'll stop now, says Chris. What are you stopping? Oh, yeah.
I forgot Jupiter was around.
Have you heard anything?
No, won't answer his phone.
I flipped it anyway for a minute. So, and people are saying, very good point about putting a figure inside. Do you have multiple people on? Because you could have one inside, one outside. I don't know. The only problem is the door's closed. One. So would you want the person inside or outside on the steps? Or it depends where it is. Because where it is if... Which side is going to be seen? That side.
Well, that's the front.
Yeah.
That's the back.
Yeah.
So if you put him on the steps, he's not going to be seen. You could be maybe walking to the steps.
You're not going to put him inside. Or could you do like a changeover? So one's inside in case you can see it.
Or you can put one by the window.
Looking out. Have we got one? I don't know if we've got any actual...
railway staff, I don't think we have.
The only railway staff ones we've got is the old girl ones. No, I thought you did get some. No, I don't want to use them from that set, because that's from that set.
Well, no, they're 60
They're
years
for
old,
there.
aren't
I don't know. All my stuff's under there. Anybody know if it's been 5 minutes yet? It doesn't tell us the time, so... You don't need a massive space for a layout. Can make a simple shunting board to start off with. This is true. Unfortunately, I actually need to speak to Dan. I don't know where he is or if he's still timed out. He was going to offer some baseballs for William, and I'm actually sorry to tell him I spoke to William tonight, and I was like, would you actually be interested in it? And I was rather disappointed, actually, because he'd done so much in here. And, you know, he kind of said no. He was like, no, I won't really do it. So I was a bit gutted.
To be honest, I think maybe ask him another day.
Yeah, today is a bit of a funny day. Yeah. So I don't know if he's going to do it or not, or whether it's just because it's part of ours and he doesn't want the whole starting it and not knowing what to do. I don't know.
Because his mum and dad had said they'll buy him a shed, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what Mum was talking about tonight, was a shed for him. So this is how my mum and dad are. Because obviously we'd been told about possible baseballs for him. He's got the Harry Potter one. Double O gauge, not N gauge. Was my older brother's, but he's got given it because it wasn't. But William was like, I can have it. I teased one day and I was like, oh, it's mine. It was my brother. And it was obviously way before William came along. And he even said tonight in front of my mum, he's like, no, it's Grace's. And my mum was like, no, it's for you. He's like, well, fine, give it to me and I'll give it to Grace. So, bless his heart. He's like that sometimes, bless him, with everything, so...
Because he did well with the ballasting, and he's done it from start to finish.
That's what I mean, he did do it, so I don't know if it just depends on his mood or the whole thing of setting it up. I don't know if that's partly it as well. Anyway, I'm gas bagging again, guys.
That'd be 2 lots of videos I have to sort out.
So, have one outside holding a token. You name a beer or wine or whiskey from around the world, and I'm likely to have it. Also wagon from the 1930s to current day. Oh, wow, Trevor. Or a ring track. Easily over 5 minutes. Mav. Come back, Dan, says Chris. How is his course going? It's going well. You know what? He does a lot inside college now. It's all under, like, you've got to be watched. I can't think of it. Invigilated. But that actually seems to suit William better. I look like I've got really dark circles under my eyes tonight.
No, I think William should be proud of himself, what he's achieved.
Yeah, I bet you're thinking. So he actually prefers this style, so he doesn't really bring much home. But he starts placement next year. Christopher's hobby blog. I do have Engage EFEJ94 arriving tomorrow, though. Wonder if that will restore confidence. Fingers crossed. Now, Chris from anyone else? Phallus56. Hold on. We'll check now if 5 minutes are up. But your Hornby overlord is here and been watching. Cometh the time I know who gets the broken returned model, says Sodor. I shall refrain from saying anything ever, says Chris. Oh, don't say that.
Why does
yes.
Chris want refrain from saying anything?
Except fucking bar stewards.
I like the way you put that. That's very
Yes,
clever.
I did. Who's that to? Sorry, Chris. I've got lost. Am I persona non grata yet? Have I missed something there? I'm sorry, Chris, darling. That was so funny, Dan. Sorry, I'm late, bowling league. Aaron! You're not allowed to be late in our stream. Unacceptable.
Sauron. That's what we said, wasn't it? Sauron.
But lovely to have you, darling. No worries. What were your scores tonight? Right back, Sir Dan. Illegally off that instant and all day opening. Hey, Aaron, Sodor man, you okay? We tied Timber Surf down and Rob is whipping him. Timber Surf, help! Many incidents, Chris.
Why is
Who's done many incidents? I'm confused here. And Brian, to answer your question, Dan, you can block other moderators. Think we know that now. Hey, does that mean as owners of the channel we can block all moderators, but they can't block us?
Mm. We can remove anyone.
Aha! We have the power!
What's the options? Go to channel, pin messages, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, and remove as moderator.
Does Timber maybe need his spanner removing for a little while? Abuse of power there, Timber.
Put him in the naughty corner.
Aaron, I'm told off. 164, 127 and 180. Not too bad. You know what? It was always my middle game that dropped as well. Whenever I used to play, for some reason, it was always the middle game that it just crashed from the other two. So, but not bad scores, buddy. Not bad at all.
Have the power in the hot pants. I'm quite concerned about Valley's.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused. Valleys, what's going on, darling? Have we done something? Have you done something on here? I don't know.
Or have we missed
Or have we missed something completely? Who are you thinking of, Brian? I'm in and driving from home from Real Mackies now. Where's ours? Hold on, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. The power of the hot pants. I have the pointy hat on. In the corner. Face back. Yeah, he done his back. Power corrupts, absolutely. Can't take the timber spanner. It's the only way his nuts tighten. Yeah, missed easy spares and splits, but hey ho, good to catch up with our group. Yeah, exactly. For some reason, my middle game always tanked. Timber was offering a service you ask, he gives. Brian, Rob,
What?
do you have any suggestions?
What?
Well, Timber and his service you ask and he gives. Well, you could get him along for a special, you know, a Christmas special or something.
Put him in a maid's outfit.
A thruple.
Get a couple of whips. Me and Brian going at his arse.
Anyone new? This is just normal. We've warmed you up.
Mind you, knowing Timber, he'd enjoy it.
I still want. Looking forward to seeing most of you at Gets. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks for rubbing it in. You won't be seeing us. No, in fairness. When he gets again, guys, it's coming up soon, isn't it? Because obviously I know with us at weekends, whether most people will be able to catch the stream or not. So I don't know what we're going to do that weekend.
What?
If there's any point having a stream that weekend, if most people are going to be at Gets and not able to tune in.
Well,
do we just do it for like...
do it for an hour, can't we? And if nobody joins, we'll close it down.
Yeah. I can't wait. 14th and 15th. So 2 weeks time? No? 7:14. Yeah. Not this weekend. Next weekend?
Where's your...
No, 2 weekends time. Don't fret, people. I'm a silly person. I love winding people up. Well, you're in my bad books. A few of them wind up merchants. Oh, Timber, you always have to be spanner in the works. 1.5 weeks. As Brian put 2. Well, yeah, we're on Tuesday. It's for some reason I thought we were Saturday. That's why I was like 2 weeks. So I do get 1.5 weeks, but yeah.
Oh, there's a quote. Where's it from? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You've got wrong chain on. I'm wrong bracelet. Yeah. Have you got your bracelet on?
I've got my bracelet on.
Then how have you not got your watch on?
Because I don't know where I put it. It's around somewhere.
That is worrying me.
No, it's in the house. Guaranteed.
Are you sure?
190%.
He's put his watch down, guys, and he doesn't know where he's put it.
I put the... Yes, I put the
not
Zulu.
The bright limb. The Zulu.
The Zulu down. The bright limb's on my wrist.
Speaking of Gets, I will be in a very large guy in a red power chair. Say hi to me. You'll have to remind me who you are, though. I have a memory like a slave with no mesh in it.
And Timber will be the one that won't be able to sit down because his back end will be too sore from the
whistle. He'll be walking funny. 14th Saturday for me. Arranville, Brian can't count. You may be surprised. Hotels Wi-Fi getting stewed. Yeah, but problem is they charge for them, don't they? It's ridiculous. Travel Lodge. Oh, it's a joke. We went to one hotel and it was included though. And I think Premier Inn do. I'll wear my train cap.
Yeah, but somewhere like Milton Keynes will have 5G anyway.
Yeah, this is true. Valley's 56. Sorry, Grace. Well, you should be. So, no.
What was he doing? Was he saying sorry?
Because he was winding me up.
Oh. Oh.
You're a very naughty boy.
Well done, Jake.
Jake?
Jake, not Jake. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Talk about our stuff up. Mind you, Gets is after a Friday the 13th. Well, a lot of people will be travelling then. I can want to see. Yeah. Right, being funnel. Sorry I haven't been up to talking much, for I'm sure you missed my stupid remarks, but I'm off. Alex, no worries, darling. We all get days. Even we sometimes don't chat much. I'll give you 5 out of 10 for that, Brian. See you later. Quote from Total Recall. 2 weeks.
Well done.
Aaronville got it. See you, Mav and all. Been looking out for you, Mav, says Pete. I tell you, I love you and miss you, but Rob gets jealous. Oh, Mav, you've always had special messages for me, haven't you, darling? Hasn't he, from the very beginning?
To be fair, yes.
Anybody want to rub my shoulders? Oh, well, I've got sore muscles. Says everyone. Me. Actually, never run me other way.
No, they probably want to rub your sore mountains.
Okay, Mav, red power chair. I want to see this power chair though, Mav, to be fair. You have to take a picture and send it to us. I'll be the large biker with a black gear and ponytail in the Cardiff show and Valley 56 t-shirt. Oh, what bike have you got? Good night, Alex. On my way, says Mav.
Timber's going to be the one wearing the Rocky Horror outfit.
Yeah. Mav said he's on his way when I said about who wants to come out with my shoulders and my muscles.
Alex will get jealous.
It's a Rayleigh grifter bike.
Rally
grifter.
Rayleigh.
No, it's just how I've read it. Yeah.
You divvy.
Yeah, don't even. Are you winding up there, Timber? Or have you actually seen it? Oh, yeah. My dad's Vincent Black Shadow.
Bike?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I'm looking for scraps and I can't find any more.
I'll be in my black hoodie with Finneton Centre on it, says Brian. Chris has a Tamden. Ouch, says Timber. Ooh, says Flymo. Are people just catching up with the Mountains comments and who wants to do my massage? I don't know, I'm getting it. Ooh. Would you like me to come and look for scraps if you can't see them?
No, it's alright, I haven't got any.
Chopper. Rayleigh made my hometown
Rally.
I can't read words properly. It's like Irori. And what did I used to call it? Irori?
God knows.
I can't even remember now, but it always used to be the one hospital. It was between the two. It's like Ainfield. It for some reason, it just, yeah.
Yeah, let's not go
Just
there.
don't ask Rob about your rug suggestion.
Oh, yes.
Does he want the colour?
Let's have a look.
And would you actually...
Where's the
he
rugs?
wants to give his input, guys, with the rugs.
Where's the rugs?
I don't know, actually.
Where
Might be. Yes.
Yeah, nobody else can be able to see that, are there?
Which one? Yeah. Oh, you absolute... English harded, exactly. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Try and say that for a minute really fast.
Are you with it?
Rally.
Are you with
Grace
it now?
needs another reboot for it for her not fan. Eddor. Where's that from, girls and boys? I don't do massages. Crap at them. Do you want the mountains though, Brian? Is that what it is, really? You were just trying to be nice about it. Does your dad know about this, Chris? I would pick the top right rug, says Finneton. Okay, that's
left.
Yeah, but there is no
top right.
There is no top right.
Oh, the orange one.
Oh. It's because it's bigger. You could have two. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah.
But lip it.
Oh, you're in heaven.
Hello.
So, guess what, guys? Just think of how we are. That's shiny. Think of how we are and how this channel can be, guys. Think of a rug that Rob has just looked at and you guys will chuckle out. I'll let you have a think why he's done it. Let's just see if the guys pick the same.
No, I'm just trying to use up bits of scraps at the moment.
No, I know.
Because I've only got a couple of sheets left.
Rob's getting a toupee. Bottom right.
3 sheets.
Plus, question mark, out of cheese, and art, redo from start, Terry Pratchett. No, it's not that, actually.
No,
Bottom left, the face one. Where's the face?
Bottom left.
Oh. Oh, no, that actually looks like something else. From a certain angle. Boobs one. So, is that, you saying that's the boobs one? Middle right.
That's someone with one boob.
I know, is that boobs? Loads of face it on it for us.
Boobs, the other white meat.
Yeah, no, someone says loads of faces on it for us. That's actually quite true, loads of faces. That is very true.
The dysfunctional family.
Yeah. Middle left and the top one. Yes, you got it, Paul. Rob obviously looked at the 2 rug mountains. But I do like that idea of the many faces. We could have both.
We'll have both. The dysfunctional family and the Grace's Mountains.
So again, guys, you are featuring
I will
in this.
say, we're not having Grace's Mountains right next to the dysfunctional family. We can have it at the other side of the room.
Oh dear, bottom right one.
You're not having Grace's Mountains by the door because you're not having wiping your feet on Grace's Mountains.
I like the purple one above track displays. Yeah, that would be perfect, wouldn't it? Jeez, my mate found a black lightning in South Africa, the lost one of 36 of 36. Jeez. What a find. Yes, great. So yeah, I think like Rob said, we're actually going to go with that. The many faces, obviously you guys won't really see this, but those on my live will know it was there. And funny enough, it's yellow again. The clock was yellow, and this is yellow. So I'm noticing a theme here.
So we can have the dysfunctional family near the door.
Yeah. And boobies. Well, no, that would need to go to the door because
you're not wiping your feet on the boobies.
Oh, true.
No, you're not wiping.
That would make more sense in the
You're not wiping.
mellow yellow. Oh, don't even go there with that. Because if it's yellow, you're supposed to let it mellow.
Don't eat yellow snow. Oh,
even a basketball case, but still a full set. What is that? With a pair of balls with it?
Another piece.
Right, I'm up early morning, so good night. Oh, no worries, Brian. Good night, darling.
Cheers, Brian.
It's not restored at all. Oh, that's a shame. What was that, Ray? A walking distance or something. I saw that, but... Next April may go to Ali. What's that one? The many faces will show up better. Well, we're actually going to have both, I think. It's been stripped down and rebuilt. Oh, yeah, but they won't have original parts now, will they?
What's that, for a bike?
Yeah.
People actually make them in the sheds, you know.
No, I know, but if you're restoring it, you'd hope people try and use the original parts, don't you?
Yeah, but you also get some places.
Is it still in South Africa or is it being brought over this way?
You do get some places that store original parts for old cars and bikes.
Oh, yeah, I get that. There's probably a way to source them, but it's getting harder and harder for these older things, isn't it?
Oh, God, yeah, of course it is.
Where some people then, like you said, build them from scratch. Ali Pally, the model train show to get model U scans done. I think there's a few the big shows do them, so Getz, Stafford, I think people have said model U are there as well. I'm off. Got the other stream to jump on it to see you all again. No worries, Dan. Night, traitor. Adrian, I've got to head off now. Have a good one. Night, Adrian, darling.
Someone moderate Dan, please.
Mav.
No, I'm joking.
Mav. Rob. Something else there should be in parts of the HD archives. No. Rob, says Mav. I think Mav's trying to get you.
What do you want, Mav? What do you want to tell me? And if it's you love me, I don't believe it because I know you love Alex.
Grace's mountains are within walking distance to Rob's woods. Rob, Mav. My finger is hovering.
What do you want, Mav?
I think Model U may not be it gets this year. Oh, okay. Flymer, why are you deleting Mav's comments? Night, Dan. Mav, hello.
I'm confused. What does Mav
He said hello.
Hello, Mav.
Hello, Rob. It's in the garage of a Vincent Owners Club garage with all the Whitworth gear. Ah! So it's going to be restored properly then. Unless the only thing, have you done that, Flymo? Is that, does it set off spam or something? I don't know, because it's not like you to just delete comments, is it? I don't know, does that, has he done that because does it cause spam? Because he's not deleted all of them, so has he done that because it's a spam thing? I don't know. Does it? Sorry, can't type today. Ray, I can't even speak today, darling. So we've chosen our roads anyway.
Possibly the spam thing.
Rob, Grace, or Grace, Rob, did I miss any builds this chat? Haha. Yeah, you've missed the fiddly interior of the signal box. So on the last one we got the signal box, and oh, I've got hiccups now. Today is doing these fiddly so-and-sos. Flymo, yeah, just repetitive. So Flymo's done it because it's repetitive and it can cause issues. Okay. I get that, Flymo. I did wonder, it's not like you just delete. I know earlier there was mucking around. I won't even start with my VW Corrado VR6. Oh dear. G-O-D. I can't even say it out easy. Clearly not for me, Jerry. Sorry, but it can be very easy to confuse a stupid person. Well, that's me stuff. So yes, this is what today has been, these fiddly pieces.
Today I have mostly been doing...
The signal box is going to look amazing, hopefully. Only problem with where it's going at this point, you might not see it. If we do ever get one of the cameras for the trains, you might see it though.
Oh god, yeah, it'll look cool.
But obviously it's those details that if we don't get in now...
So have you built all the little fiddly bits?
Not all of them.
Well, how many more do you need?
Oh, the chair just needs finishing off, and then it's just these.
Oh, you're varying those as well.
Yes.
That is seriously out of focus.
Sorry, guys.
It's focusing on your hands, isn't it?
But obviously it doesn't help they are so fiddly to fit.
Where did you get the signal box and internal furniture from? They're both Metcalf kits, mate. If you want to search... Tell you what, I'll put a link in for the both.
Try and do this and see if...
Bear with, and I'll put a link in for both of them. I know where my phone's gone.
You keep losing your phone tonight, don't you?
Oh, hell yes. Metcalf. Yeah. Good.
So there's no, like, in between. They literally go either up or down, yeah? There's no, like, in between.
No, it's on or off.
Okay. But as you can see, it's a very fiddly job, so that's why it's taken a lot of time tonight, and obviously the usual chat.
Cut.
It's where somebody tells me I've glued them the wrong way round.
That's the signal box. Let's see if the... there. Well, they're stupid.
What?
You would think they would drop the furniture kit on the same page.
They don't, do they?
But they don't.
And yet other ones, they have like, this is the road that's the same, and...
Copy. And...
But the problem is, because it's so fiddly, I'm having to do it bit by bit, so like that's why the chair hasn't got its back on.
So that's the link for the signal box and for the furniture kit.
I'm just going to do a fit test before I... So that doesn't like going in there. That's why that's bent.
Some of this really doesn't want to stick.
No?
No.
I get that feeling. Okay, that's just slotted straight in. So I think instead of taking it out to glue it, I'm just going to glue it on top. Because it is so tiny, I think just gluing it around the joins might be the safer option than trying to take
Timber
it
said
apart.
should have painted them first. Yeah, Timber, the point is the way this is facing, you're not going to see them. So it's literally going to be a waste of paint. Same comment to Mab as well.
I remember doing that, Grace Fiddly, or what? Exactly.
2 seconds. Aaronville, thanks, Rob. You're welcome, buddy. Pete says I'm doing it. Agrees me, he must be onto something. Yeah, normally, possibly, if that front window was facing you, but it's not going to be. It's going to be facing away. So it literally would be a waste of paint.
Now, like Timber said, I told you at the beginning, rule 1 applies. Yeah, if this was going to be seen, then obviously we would have put more effort in, like the hospital. That is obviously getting everything done to it. Because that is obviously going to try to be seen.
There is nowhere on the layout where we could put it.
No.
That it would be facing this way.
No, that's the problem. I don't know, what about the crossing? Could you not have
no,
it?
because we're having the shops and the garden.
Could you not put it this side?
It'd still be facing away.
Oh yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's going to be on the inside of the loop, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be facing away, so it is a waste of paint.
Because we don't have it, we have a side. If you put the upslip on the forge, you need to have the down signal back. So I was just going roughly off the picture, to be fair, because this is not something I've done. That's got like 2 down there, up, down. I don't know on this one. I was literally just thought that you just put whichever. I don't know.
Yeah, but the carpet's a bit of a joke, that's all.
Very true to timber as long as it's not lit up. Oh yeah, I've just read that now. So yeah, that's more people on the stream will know it's there, and it's just the chuckle of it. And I'll probably take a picture of it, to be honest. It's one of those details that not everybody's going to see, but
you know it's there.
Yeah. How often would the companies use extra paint on the furniture? Stove should be simple enough, though. If I ever get a little person looking out the window on mine. Only fit the wheel if the box is next to a level crossing. Yeah, that's true, actually, because why would you have a wheel? That's a very good point. So, obviously, I've built that. And are we having a level crossing there, Rob, where it's going?
There is one further down. No, there is going to be one further down, isn't there?
So, I do need to fit it then.
Yeah. Just a bit further down.
No, that's not gone right. There we go. Oh, I just bent that as I did that. I saw that move. What are you doing?
Trimming the edges of these brick lines.
Oh.
Trying to do it carefully.
You mean like I'm carefully trying to do this? The emojis were supposed to be under the carpet. Comment from Timber.
Taken. Didn't catch what you said there.
Mad, the emojis were supposed to be under the carpet. Comment from Timber.
Let's have a look.
All my signal boxes are fully painted detail, full lighting and removable roof to show it off. Bet you're glad you have 2 users, Grace. Exactly, I'm still waiting for my payment, Pete. You shouldn't have mentioned them. Doing well, Grace. It looks good. Thanks, Adam. While I think about it, have you seen Tony and E's latest signal box video? He puts one in his and it looks so awesome as only he can do it.
You put a link up for that, please, Mab, or the channel anyway.
See, this is obviously definitely rule number 1. Like, I know someone said the different. I'm assuming there. Was it Chris that said that? Because I think you obviously know with these signals. I have no clue where levers are supposed to go and not. As I said, I'm just looking at the picture where it's like random. Oh, I've lost it. Why is that at such an angle? That's better, that's straighter. Don't worry guys, I've still got it if you saw it flicking there. But yeah, definitely tweezers and a fiddly job if anybody gets this kit. I thought the canopies were bad enough. But this is a whole new level. It's not a whole new world. This ain't Disney. Although the bottoms of this look rude, I can't help but think that. Why is that not? I don't think it's in properly, that might be why. I'll leave that as it is. How are these two lean forward more? There we go. Very comforting watching Metcalf build by you and other modelling stuff. I'll be interested to see Rob do the wiring up of the layout. Yeah, that will come at some point. Little late. Oops. Hi to all mod subscribers and lurkers. Big hello to Rob and Grace. Gav, hiya, sweetheart. It's been a bit of a frustrating live, but we're getting there. Wouldn't mind showing the lights of a roof can come off. A few videos to check out and then after. Have we got the live chats working that come on after? Because we noticed.
Yeah, it just takes a few days, Grace.
Just it wasn't showing on some of the older videos, was it?
Yeah, it is. It is if you look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just my phone on that day. You okay, Gavin, darling? If you want to see scratch builds, then his channel is amazing. Well, funnily enough, obviously, I'm at the stage that I'm starting to do little bits of kit bashing, I suppose. How's that one done? I'm going to be so careful with that one I'm done.
That's pretty cool.
Are you glad you're not doing it?
Oh, hell yeah. They are a bit leany, though.
I don't think I'm going to get that, Rob. Because I've noticed some of them are leaning more than others, but for some reason I've placed them the same way. But they want to lean off to the side a bit.
Gab says, doing fine without supporting my local glutty team.
Oh, lovely. Is it cold where you are, though, darling? Because I know it's getting chillier here in the evenings.
I'm not even sure what the weather... Actually, if we look at a local station... Look at a local weather station. There it is.
Oh, really, I should have attacked. Don't want you to touch it after. Are they mad?
About 13 degrees.
Oh, okay. Not good. I don't know how that's... Is that for that bit? Must be.
What's that?
This wooden bit here.
Yeah. Is what?
I think it's for that.
Oh, gauge panels.
Oh, no, it might be that because that mentions a shelf. Hold on. Because you make two, and it's... Where's the little box? There. I've got to look on this shelf. No, that's just that at the top, isn't it? Yeah, so
There's
that
your
little
gauge
shelf.
panels there.
Yeah, no, this little shelf must be for that. I just didn't want to use it if it wasn't, but I don't think it is used for anything else.
Where's your other... Yeah, it's below that one, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm making sure that that bit of wood there is for that. So I'm not using the bit from something else.
Met Tony at Gets 2 years ago. I'm Mr. Cullen, I'm not sure who Tony is.
CHOBERTON?
No, I think he means a bigger YouTuber.
Oh, the one that we're talking about. With the scratch building and that. A little chilling but not cold sapping. Fixed easily with a Bovril. That suspended lighting is good timber, says Jerry. That is really good. Right, so I need to get this attached to this before I do anything else. That just glues on like so, and I don't think there's that big of a gap. Oh, there is a bit of a gap actually. Okay.
The show rub my grace my 2 links. Back into YouTube.
Has it got any mute? Oh no, we can just have it on silent because I was going to say music. Oh, that's gone down too low now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
2 secs.
Oh,
Sorry, you've caught me just as
No,
I'm
that's all right, that's all right.
putting something into place.
So you're going to stick that on there and then you're going to put that piece of paper on top of it?
Yep. I want to double check that I've done that because that will go there.
Well, I said I would.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Right, I'm done. I'm just letting it dry. Oh, cool. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Just click on the other one, wherever it is.
Oh yeah, I am going to let that dry before I glue the other on. That chair went in a lot easier. And yet that's a rocking chair, so you'd think that'd be harder. And it actually rocks.
Yeah, that's
Except it
pretty
falls.
cool. But it's like we say, Mav, it's going to be facing away from us. Plus, 9 times out of 10, it's just ever so slightly out of reach as well. So even if we had a removable roof on it, you still wouldn't see in because you wouldn't be able to get...
Have you pinched my ruler?
I have, I think. Possibly.
Bye for tonight. Need my beauty sleep. No worries, Trevor, darling. Thanks for tuning in, sweetheart. I don't think we're far off either. Because obviously I've got to build another one of those, which you guys have already
Alexa,
seen.
turn on the train light.
Yeah, you have. It's over there by the wall.
Where?
That side.
Oh, yeah.
Pinch
Alexa.
my ruler.
Turn off the train light. Yeah, so where this will be positioned, you won't be able to lean over far enough to see into it anyway.
Right, we're still going to light it up because obviously you will see the...
You'll see the light on the back. That's what I said about putting a guy near the window.
Yeah, looking out the window.
And I keep thinking that's the toilet, but it's not, is it? It's where the stairs come down. It just looks like one of those overhanging toilets.
Yeah, this is true.
In the days of old, when the nights were bold and the toilet lights were dim, you'd hear a crash and then a smash. Oh my God, he's fallen in.
You said that so relaxed. That's like typical night radio voice. That was.
That'd make a good night.
Connected it back. You've not plugged it back in. But I do think we are getting to near the end anyway, guys. Obviously, I do need my beauty sleep.
This is very true.
I spent a lot of time leaning over this desk. I think maybe this chair does need to go lower. I think that's
Put
what's
some tomato
doing it.
plants in the signal box.
Something I've actually seen, which I like quite a lot, to be fair, was flower pots round. I absolutely love that idea. But again, the problem is, I know the back's going to have it, but
Do you know what I just
I don't
thought?
know. They put lovely flower boxes around it.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could get a 00 gauge scale size Bernard Cribbins?
Yeah.
Proper tribute. Because that suit the Whovians,
Yep.
but also the Hornby fans.
Yep. You probably can.
Anthony from Model Outsider is coming over to get from the USA. Cool.
I know Simon is hoping to maybe next year come over. That's SJ TRAINWORLD. I know he's hoping to get over for next year's. Obviously, we're not going to any of the big ones this year either. But who knows what happens next year. Probably more absolute rubbish come our way, but...
Hell, we're used to it. We deal with it. You turn around just for a sec. Alexa,
Oh, you
try
absolute... Glad there's 2 of them. Maybe they do that for a reason. Because you only use the panels. But...
Alexa, put the train light on.
looks nice. That does work.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just need the capping stones on top.
We'll have to figure out what we're doing there.
I've got a couple of ideas. Probably Looney Tunes ideas, but I've got a couple.
No, what doesn't help is my blade is blunt as anything, because you've also been using it tonight, haven't you?
I've only been cutting paper.
Yeah. It was already going blunt as it was. It's struggling to cut through this paper.
Put a new blade on it.
Yeah, I can't take the blades off. We know what I'm like.
Where's your blade?
I feel like I'm going to cut myself.
Where's your blade?
In my bottom.
In your bottom?
Yeah.
I am not reaching the blades.
Do Austin Powers. That scene with the in the tent.
Yeah.
Oh, it happens in the first one as well, doesn't it? I can't remember how they do it in the first one. I love it in the tent.
You love it in the tent.
Oh, stop twisting my words.
Jesus H, could you not say any more,
Stop
please?
twisting my words. I don't do camping, so that ain't me. Can't move in my train room. Staying up for the final of Ashoka.
Give me your blade.
Yeah, I'll catch up with comments. Trevor Stubbs, good evening, darling. Huh? Night Trevor? There's someone else, Trevor. Oh, Trevor, we caught with that. And then another Trevor's come in. So, Trevor Stubbs, sorry, good evening. Yes, watch your back with tats. Oh, hold on. That's part of plants. Rob, would it be so difficult to say please and thank you to Alexa? That's why kids are so rude these days. Yeah, but what gets me is you say please and thank you, and Alexa's like, I'm sorry, I didn't understand this. And you're thinking all I did was say please or thank you. Yes, watch your back with tat. It gets in the way eventually. Perks is about it. Tell me about it, Adam. Can't move in my train room. 2 a.m. UK time. Oh, so you're up for a while. Rob, I referred to my answer to previously about Alexa. Hee hee hee. Yep, flower boxes and also a bicycle.
Oh,
yes.
Have a bicycle leaning against the back wall.
We need a fence around it as well.
Well, obviously, but yeah, I like that bicycle.
And bike up against the fence. I finish work at 1, but my partner watches with me. Oh, is your partner watching this with her? With you? Rob does camping very well. Walking, talking, hot pants. Hi, Trevor. Bye, Trevor. No, different Trevor. Different Trevor.
Oh, this is
Keep safe. It's not long, Trevor. So I've told Grace before how to keep the blade sharp before. I've got plenty of them, Tim, but honestly. Leaning off centre, Grace, it can build up and get sore. What do you mean, sorry, Adam? What's leaning off centre? Or do you mean me when I said about me leaning over, I think, because...
Yeah, I meant to do that.
That was just my blade snapped, wasn't it?
Yes.
Crikey, the signal box interior looks fiddly. Oh, Richard it is. And oh, Richard, I feel for you. Hillcrest Holt. Doing it in Engage. He says the signal box interior looks fiddly.
Yeah, well, he deserves it because he's got an addiction.
My method does not involve removing my blade. I know, I just... There we go. I got a new blade.
You've got blades coming out of her ears.
Yeah, surprised she's not in bed already or hasn't said goodnight. I better check on it. Be right back. No worries, Mav. I'm attempting a live tomorrow night when I get up. Oh, Trevor, okay. What time do you think that'll be, darling? Obviously, Wednesdays are iffy for us anyway, because we might be working, so obviously we hope to take part, but usually weekdays shifts take us till like midnight, so and obviously at that point we just want to get back to bed.
Right, I'm going upstairs.
Oh, I'm not long finished.
No, I know.
So yeah, I think I will run it down now anyway, guys.
Alexa, turn off the train light. Please.
Oh, she was spying on us the other night.
Yeah, that was weird.
I looked up and suddenly it was blue ring and I was like, is it listening in? I'm going to come up anyway in a minute because As I said, it's that leaning over. I think the chair needs to get lower again. I don't know. So yeah, I think, guys, like I said, a few fiddly things I'm going to do while the live is shutting down. But I think I am going to shut it down. We're about 11:30 here anyway, UK time. So obviously if we're working tomorrow, Saturdays it isn't as bad because we're obviously not working on the Sundays. But this is fiddly as anything as well. Maybe at some point we will do an ultra late one. I don't know. I suppose it depends. Interest. Might put a post up. As I said, I know we've got a few across the pond. I know our early starts are a bit too early because they're just getting up. There we go. There's that done as well. Just get it glued. Test fit the lighting Russell factory today looks good. Lots of other tips in the vid bit series. I know I'm awful, Timber. I really am. I live with Croupier. She worked nights and I worked days. We saw each other for half an hour at the end of each day. It was bliss. Well, it's been, I suppose me and Rob, we finished and work at the same time. It's been fun with little bits and I've fixed my signal box. Grace. My life is better for the stream I've watched live. Will now go and replay. Love to you both and all in the internet universe. Oh, Gavin, no worries, darling. Going to mum's for dinner. Catch you later. No worries, Ray, sweetheart. Oh, yeah, as I said, I'm just going to sort out these little bits as people are. Okay, Robin Grace, quite entertaining. Still don't know what Dan said. I don't know, I think Timber was doing it because we'd said about, oh, I wonder. Next thing, he was off. Oh, yeah, I thank you guys as always. It's a cracking stream. Patrons, members, moderators. Obviously, except one of our moderators might have been misbehaving tonight and banning someone. This is going to be the interesting bit. Yeah, I dread anyone that does this in Engage, and I can't believe Rob at some point wants to do Engage, because it means I'm going to have to do this in Engage. And I've said Engage there a lot. I do apologise. Oh, that's leaning forward for sure. So that's definitely interesting not to keep it straight without losing the board. There we go. I think that's as straight as I can get. There we go. There's that one as well. As I said, for some reason, some of these are wonky. I don't know when you cut it, or just maybe the sheet itself was a bit bent. But again, it's unfortunately, this isn't going to be such a piece to our layout that you'll see. Alan's Hillside Railway. I did say hi to you, darling, didn't I? Tyrone Wiley. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I'll be up at you guys. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's why I said it. Hopefully, at some point, we can do a later live for all you guys over the pond. Maybe have to try and check it when all you guys are around kind of thing, or a Saturday or something. Night always just a flying visit. No worries, Richard. Did we say people coming in and out as they please? Good stream. You put up with our daft comments. Thanks, Pete. To you all. So, yeah, I'll flip it for a minute then. No worries, guys. It's been a pleasure. Like we said, the laughs and everything, that's just what it is, isn't it? That's what we love about this stream. So, yeah, I am going to flip it. And you can look at my tiny objects that have taken all my stress tonight. You can probably notice a new grey hair or two. And whether I'll finish it off maybe as part of the episode or that, so you can see it put together. But yeah, that's all our little bits done. So I will turn around, start tidying it up, and I will see you guys later. Thank you for tuning in all there. I didn't put my teeth in there. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys again soon. Bye for now.